I'm not.
Sipping this sweet.
I don't have the guttural.
You're obligated.
I don't have the throat capacity for it.
Just did it.
Yeah, but it was like super quiet.
That's all you need. That's fine. We don't need your excuses, Cindy. We just need you to perform.
I feel like, God damn it.
You're letting us down right now.
Yeah.
We're recording this, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Good.
fuck. Okay.
You're not just letting us or the fans down. You're letting Patrick Star down.
Damn.
See, I can't do that.
Go
I
get
can't do
Pat
that.
right now, dude.
Then get
I
at
can't
it.
do that. Okay.
Are you fucking ready?
Oh, we're fucking ready. And we're coming at you live. It's 94.5 the square.
That's not at all what it is.
Yeah, it's 94.5? 94.5.
97.
I already fucked it up.
7.5. That's
I already fucked it up. See, I told you guys. I told you guys I wasn't ready.
We got all numbers.
It's all good. We'll run it back next time.
We got all numbers.
Welcome back to Drop Dice, the internet's favorite podcast, maybe one day.
The whole internet.
The whole internet. All of you.
Yep.
All 57 people that listen to us.
Yep.
That's 57 more than we had before we had the podcast.
Yeah, like 4
That's
months
true.
ago.
That is technically
There
true,
were-
Cindy, yes.
There were, I mean, if you count us, there were 6 people listening to all of our bullshit.
I guarantee
before the
you
podcast.
Boom.
there was maybe 3 people of that 6 listening to the podcast.
You're not wrong.
At any given moment.
Yeah.
It's so
As-
tough.
Yeah, that's fair. You guys don't pay
Yeah.
attention to me. It's fine.
I listen all the time. Like 4 times. Because I have to edit this shit.
That's fair.
So I listen to that at least 3 times before listening to the finished product.
So Kronk knows what's going on.
I know everything.
Okay. Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
As was said, this is Kronk Tor, a.k.a. Dylan, coming at you with our Ficerer.
I'm Ben. I play Ack the Kobold Monk.
I'm Alec playing Gaunt.
Playing not the other
Oh.
guy.
Different G.
Not Gorst.
This is Zach, People's Champion.
Nope.
Gregor the Black.
Nope.
Zach might be the people's champion.
Straight out of Midnight.
Nope.
Gregor isn't.
Y'all know what the fuck it is.
That's fair.
Yeah, Zach definitely is the
Yeah.
people's champion.
Does not reflect in game.
What's going on, guys? It's Cindy, Fargrim Grudge Bearer, your local dwarf.
Oh my gosh, we got your actual name.
And we got, yep,
Outed yourself.
I did.
Ruining my immersion.
Grudge Bearer.
I guess the immersion's not going to be here today.
Nope.
Nope.
No, it's over.
Who are you?
All
What
right.
happened to Fargrim, guys? So anyway, where we last left off, most of the gang went back to Kronks orphanage on Albion to drop off their new sword master, which every orphanage needs, Alfred the Butler.
Alfred.
Well, his name was what again? It was Visay, right? No,
Viscardi?
no, that wasn't Viscardi.
It was, let me find
Y'all took my note. The notes I took.
It was
I think they're right there.
Veze.
Visay.
Veze.
Veze?
Veze for it.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, because I ripped them out
Oh, that's
off
right.
of that legal pad and handed it to them. So
Gotcha.
I took,
DM's got the notes.
I took in-depth notes
Yep.
that I no longer have.
Yeah, make your notes in triplicate. Did you learn nothing in college?
Damn,
Joke's
dude.
on you. You can't read those notes.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
You
Okay.
took notes in college?
Yeah,
I didn't.
I have a degree in physics. I had to take notes.
Had to.
Had to.
Literally, the professor would just lecture. It was really cool, but like,
So, Butler.
Anyway.
yeah. Anyway, D&D. Sorry. Yes, and then the new friend, the cook of the party, Gaunt,
Hell
was looking into some stuff. So Gaunt, let's start with you. What are you up to?
What are you doing, man?
Last name, not Gorst.
What's going on back in Matorca, dog?
Matorca.
I don't know. You might have to remind me. What was I like went up to a building and heard a noise or something.
Yeah, you were sneaking around the. You're trying to figure out what's going on with all these like rumors and whispers of creatures, and the guards are up to something. So you were sneaking around the guard post, looking to see if you could get a lead about these strange, unkillable creatures.
Trying to find a dumpster to pee on. I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, as you do.
So I'm at the guard post and
Yeah.
I hear a noise. Did I hear a noise last? I think last time I heard a noise or something. And then we.
yeah,
entered.
you heard this weird like almost like wings thudding sound
From inside.
from inside. So there's like the little complex with like the guard stables. You're outside the main door of that, and from kind of distant, far away, you're hearing this like soft little like thudding sound. You're also roll me a perception check real quick.
Do it. Roll it.
Got a 20. A nat 20.
On nat 20. Okay. You also hear what seems to be a woman just like laugh sobbing hysterically, and there seems to be a man screaming somewhere.
What the fuck?
It's very muffled, as if it's like through a
Screaming in
couple.
pain or pleasure?
A little bit of both.
I mean,
You can't really tell. It's like this like shriek of just like manhood. Yeah,
Shriek of manhood.
yes, it's a very
Coming
manly
out of a
shriek.
yeah, coming out of a woman.
No, there's a woman who seems to be like sobbing and laughing, just like in hysterics, and then there's also like a man screaming somewhere.
So there's like a little wall around this guard
Yes.
area, right? Are there
Mhm.
guard towers?
No, it's more of like a wooden and like stone wall.
It's like a little privacy wall. How tall is it?
Oh, 15 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
We got some like wood palisades.
Yeah,
Okay.
Can I climb it?
sure. Give me a athletics check.
Before I do that, I'm gonna have my sprites just like go up to the top of the fence and just kind of peek over for me.
Okay.
Give me the all clear that no one's like standing on the exact opposite side of this fence.
Hurdles
looking
over,
up-
lands
looking up
next
at
to
me.
There are a couple guards milling around in
crouch.
the compound.
Okay.
So they're not like directly across
they-
from you, but
they-
there are some people like
So they know they're screaming
yes.
because it's from in the compound, and they're obviously like not looking into it. They just
Oh,
they just
shit.
anticipate it. It's part of
Yes. They don't seem to they seem on edge, but they don't seem to be acting on the sounds you're hearing.
How many buildings are inside this compound?
There's a big stable, and then there's a big like building that you would assume is like kind of like the guard post. Like
But the screaming is coming from the stable.
yes,
Didn't we leave Gary in that stable? Did you
no
guys
different.
No.
Gary's in the public stable. You guys got yelled at
Yeah,
for
they
being in
kicked
the
us out
guard
because we
stable.
teleported to those stables.
leave? Say, fucking Gary.
The fuck you mean?
the thudding sound is coming from the stable. The screaming seems to be coming from inside the building.
Gary's in there committing hate crimes.
Yeah, right. Gary's a good noodle. I just want to put that out there.
Gary is a violent
Okay.
vigilante.
Yeah, I don't really want to go in there, I don't think.
Okay.
But I am a criminal spy background, and I have a criminal contact, so I can rely. You have a reliable and trustworthy contact who acts as your liaison to a network of other criminals. You know how to get messengers to and from your contact, even over great distances. Specifically, you know the local messengers. Blah 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 blah.
So you have a meth head network. Here in Matorca.
I do.
Hell yeah.
So like, is there someone in town that I could go talk to as my contact?
Yeah, you can go around. There's you find a little inn, and there's a guy there, sitting kind of on the bar,
Doing meth.
sullenly.
Oh,
He's not actively doing meth, but like he may have done some before, and he might do some later.
Is he itching his arms?
he may have done some earlier and will do some later. Is what it's like.
All right, so I go up to this guy, and I do our symbol, our greeting card.
Throwing up gang signs in his bar.
Yeah,
It's a little.
it's a seedy bar. It's like in like the underhive of the city, so like it's not the nice side of
Does
town.
the like Napoleon Dynamite butterfly fly thing?
Yes.
So so I ask him, do you know what's going on exactly? Do you know the situation here better than I do?
So he kind of sips his beer and kind of doesn't look at you. He keeps staring directly at his beer.
Yeah, we're sitting in opposite tables.
Yeah, you're like back to back. He's like at
Strangers
the
in the
bar.
park.
You're like behind him. Okay. He's like,
No,
well,
no, you get in his booth and don't sit across him. You sit next to him.
you
in
sit
the booth.
on his lap.
It's like in what's that movie where they're trying to kill their boss? Terrible Bosses.
Oh, yeah.
And they go in motherfucker. What's his name? And
Bucket
he's sitting there with
Jones.
them. So you think you can get a booth and give a man $25,000 for being black?
That's the energy. That's what's happening right now.
So
Yeah.
does he know what the situation is, Amber?
He's like kind of mulling. He's like, well, the guards are up to something.
Well, no shit. Like, we're fucking spies. You gotta know something.
They've been taking these creatures and even some people into the guard stables. I don't know what they're doing there, but there's been screams and sounds. It sounds like some of this started in the mage's court, but no one's really been able to get at what's happening there.
Has anyone local gone missing?
Several people are missing. Several of the mages haven't been seen, but we don't know if they're missing or if they're just at work. As you definitely know, the caravans have stopped coming in. There's been tales of madness and creatures in the woods for a while now, since even before Kronkmas. So we don't know if that's part of this or if that's coming in, if this is a new threat. There's some rumors about this Nagash guy rising again, but...
Okay. Yeah. All right. I will end meeting with my contact with Silence Brother and move on.
Okay.
For those who don't get that reference, it's from Skyrim. So I'm going to go back to the guard place, I guess. 'Cause
Okay.
fuck these guys. So I'm back up at the fence, and my little fairies are going to go back up and peek over the fence. What did they see now? Are the guards still out?
Yes.
So it's still late at night. Do I have a general sense of what time they might switch patrols, or?
If you want to stake it out for a bit, you can for a couple nights, but in general, you probably don't know offhand.
Okay. What time is it?
We'll say it's like 11 p.m.
Oh, so it's late.
Yes.
Okay.
The gang you are supposed to meet up for your new job as a cook at the next morning, I believe.
Well, that means it's dark, so they're going to have a harder time seeing me, right?
Yeah, you could think that. They do have some torches around. It's not like super, super dark, but it is not bright.
Okay.
I would call it dim light.
Can I cast Pass Without a Trace on myself?
Sure.
It lasts for an hour. It's a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you and masking you and your companions from detection.
Cool.
From anything within 30 feet of me, has a 10 plus to dexterity checks and can't be tracked unless by magical means.
Cool.
So then I'm going to go ahead and climb the fence.
Do you want to give me a stealth check real quick?
So I rolled a 13, but then it would be plus 10 because of the...
Okay, so 23.
So 23.
Cool. So the guards don't seem to see you as you maneuver through the courtyard.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to the barn. Are there most barns aren't like perfectly built. There's like pieces of wood that don't quite fit in little peek holes. Are there any little shit holes that I can kind of peek in through?
Yeah, you can probably peek in through some cracks.
Okay, so I have dark vision. Can I just look in one of these little cracks and kind of get a general sense of what's in this barn?
You see there's some horses at the very front end of the barn, but the back end of the barn, it looks like there's this hastily built up containment area. It's floor to ceiling, like normal stables. You can see over it.
Yeah.
You can't see into the back of the barn area here.
Can I tell what it's made out of?
It seems to be made out of wood, and there seem to be some kind of symbols on it that are glowing.
Are there any guards inside the...
Yes, there are two. Actually, yeah, there's two. One is watching this little containment area, and one is watching the front door.
Are there any plants in this barn?
There's dried hay over by the horses.
There's no dandelions growing?
No.
Damn. Okay. Well, then I'm going to walk up to the... Are there windows on the big guardhouse where I hear the screams coming from?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Can I sneak up to a window?
Sure.
What do I see?
You see a really kind of homey... it's lit by candles. I'm assuming you're looking at the front window?
Yeah, I mean...
Or a little
I'll just kind of walk around to all of them, I guess.
Yeah, some of them lead into little offices lit by candlelight. Some have people in them, some don't. You see a little front entrance area with a little reception desk where maybe during less stressful times they would have if you needed to go talk to the guards, you could go there. The main guard post is outside of this area, but sometimes you need people to come in. So it looks like at one point there's a little waiting area. You do not see any screaming peoples though.
Okay. Are any windows unlocked?
Roll me investigation.
A 9.
9. You do not find an unlocked window.
Okay. So there's no more screaming. Not quite sure. See, I didn't really want to go in here and like start killing people
That's fair.
because that would probably reflect poorly upon me joining this new party. I'm trying to do things different this time.
That's fine. If you want to just kind of like scope it out and then head back to your
Yeah,
group in the morning, it's or if you want to try to like stealth your way in, it's up to you.
I think I would leave for the night and go back to wherever I'm staying.
Okay. Cool.
Can I leave a ferry there to watch, or both my ferries? Can I leave them there to,
Sure.
just kind of scope out the place? Like they can fly and just kind of.
Are they going to be
the,
stealthing?
We'll say they're outside, sitting on like a tree outside the compound. So they can see into the So like if they try to move this giant box from the barn, like they would know.
Yeah.
But obviously they don't see like individual people necessarily or anything.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm done then, I guess.
Okay. So then we regroup with the rest of the party back on Albion, where you had a short little call from Kenny. And yeah, how are you guys doing with your evening?
Good.
Yeah.
Is it around the same time? Are we saying the night has
Yeah.
gone by? Okay, same time. All
Yeah,
right.
about the same
So probably Kronks gonna be like in front of the fireplace, posted up, having some nice liquor, catching up with Ben, seeing what's new, how things have been, catching up, getting his little life story for the last couple months while we've been gone. What's everyone else up to? The lodge has accommodations. There's vendors, but they're probably not open right now because it is the middle of the night.
I don't know, did Gregor tell us all about Kenny contacting him, or?
Yeah, I would assume.
Okay.
Didn't I? I can't remember if I shared that or not.
I don't think so.
No?
I think we ended it with you getting the call.
Yeah, you got the call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take this time to maybe. Well, it's middle of the night, but I'm assuming like the rest of the party's up. Like I'll go down to like the common area where I would assume Fargrim's probably sitting having a beer.
Yeah,
Axe
Fargrim's definitely just
Doing
hanging
crack-
out, having a beer.
doing crackhead things somewhere.
Yeah.
Just fighting goddamn owls.
Probably.
Just throwing hands with an owl.
Just
and
on
Yeah.
the roof, looking out over the distance, waiting for an owl.
just standing there like hands out like.
Standard night for the party.
Yeah.
He's Batmaning on the edge of the
Hell yeah.
the
So-
roof.
I'm gonna find Kronk and like usher him to the bar where Fargrim is, and I'll be like, "Hey guys, like, Kenny reached out to me.
Oh,
He said he's got something up north he wants us to take care of.
interesting.
Did he?
Um,
Is that all he said? Like he just needs something taken care of?
I can't fully remember all that he said.
He said that he had a quest for you where he thinks he might have a brother.
Oh.
Oh
sibling.
shit. Okay. That. So
Kenny's got a sibling.
so apparently there's Kenny 2.0 out there. We need
Got
to bring him
family.
home. We need to go get our boy.
Goddamn aboleths.
Yeah. Aboleth's out here reproducing.
It's the one we killed.
That would be really awkward.
Yo. Yeah, that
I
would
hope-
not be.
I really hope that's not the case.
Yeah, I really hope that's not the
Because that would
case.
bum me out if we murdered, especially like
Especially because he's so excited, or at least he seems
I
excited.
I like ripped out his spinal cord. Oof. Be an awkward one to explain to Kenneth.
Yeah.
I feel like he just might eat us right there.
But yeah, so my whole thing is I told Kenny we're kind of dealing with some apocalypse level shit right now. But
He understood. He was sad, but he understood. He's
But I
not
mean-
important. It's fine.
I mean,
wow. Okay.
well, do we? I mean, so as of right now, though,
As of
what
right,
do we have on the roster that like is super like demanding? Like, where do we need to go
Book
right
of
now
Nagash.
to where like we don't have
Yeah,
time?
we have the Book of Nagash down in Sartosa. It's kind of the
Yeah,
battle
should
plan. Like
collect
we came up here just to drop off the butler and
We also have to go back to meet with
of our
Gaunt
party.
and the
Yeah,
new people
all
tomorrow.
all the people we hired.
We told them
Alright.
we'd be there in the morning.
See, my memory is not that great, guys. So
Oh,
Well,
I
it has been a while since we sat down and played too.
Fargrim's also been.
no
heavily drinking.
Fargrim just doesn't have a great memory overall.
A lot of CTE.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of alcohol.
He's been hit in the head a few times, more than a few times.
Just a bit of alcohol.
And with the alcohol, all of that combined.
Like
He doesn't really
5
remember much.
cumulative brain cells left.
Exactly.
And they're holding on
Exactly.
for their dear lives.
That's right. That's right. Hell SCT. That's why he's so violent. It's probably, it makes sense. It all adds up.
No impulse
So
control.
anyway,
But yes, Yeah. So, what do you guys just want to go meet up with the people we
I think-
hired,
well, I
or?
think we should.
Yeah, I'd
Alright.
say probably sleep off the
Sleep,
night here,
yeah.
get some good rest.
In the
kinda-
morning.
Yeah, that hay pile's looking pretty good. I'll probably just crash in there.
There's beds.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we're,
I have accommodations.
like we all like.
You don't have to sleep in a
we
hay
like
pile.
technically live here.
I don't know. I'll sleep with Gary.
Like, you don't need to be a hobo all the time.
Yeah.
Did you guys scoop up Gary before you came here, or is Gary still
no,
back?
Gary
at the
would be in
stable?
I think
Matorca.
We
Yeah,
for
Gary was
sure
back in
left Gary in the
Yeah.
stables.
We
Yeah.
just brought us.
We
and our
said
guy.
nothing about bringing Gary with.
Or anything else.
Gaunts in there.
Fargrim's eyes just open real wide. He's like, "Oh shit, I forgot Gary."
I left fucking Gary.
Gaunt's in there scooping up that snail slime.
He's gonna be so mad at me, guys. I gotta bring something back for him.
Gary's gonna be pissed.
Gary's not gonna know.
He'll know.
Gary has an intelligence like
You can feel it in the
3.
ether.
He's not capable of abstract thought.
He's just sitting in the
guys-
stable, just like wiggling his little tendrils, like.
Right
Fargrim's
now,
gonna come, guys.
Fargrim is having that moment in SpongeBob where it's like the krill is a grill. It's just like the ghosts reaching out to each other.
Fries, it would be fries either way.
He was gonna be in the stable for the nights no matter what.
Yeah.
Nothing is changing for Gary.
the fact that we're just like thousands of miles north changes nothing, really.
Yeah.
We're
As
like
long
2
as-
seconds away from being back in
Yeah, as
Matorca.
long as you don't tell Gary that you forgot him, Gary will never know that you forgot him. Actually, I take that back. Even if you tell Gary you forgot him, he probably
Still won't know.
won't understand the concept.
Babe, separation anxiety is real. Okay, go ahead and tell that to the dog.
Fargrim's emotional support snail.
Yeah, right.
Don't want him at a game, but stat-wise, dogs, I'm pretty sure have higher intelligence than
Yeah.
Hey man, hey man, hey man.
It's not Gary who's going through separation. It's Fargrim going.
How about you read the situation so I don't have to explain it to you?
Bad at social cues.
Yeah,
Fargrim is just projecting and Gregor's picking up on
none of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's so funny.
We like shoot the shit for a half hour joking about this crap, and
go
we
to
all
bed.
part to go to bed.
Go to
and
bed. It's
get a good night's
Bed-
rest.
bedtime. Bedtime.
Fucking Sally forth in the morning. My staff is gonna prepare us a
Yeah.
wonderful breakfast. We're all gonna wake up to samosas
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
some
Be-
Kodiak cakes.
I'm gonna
Not a
find like
sponsor.
I'm gonna find a snail in like some dirt mossy area and just like bring it to bed with me just for moral support.
Okay.
No, it finds a rock because it reminds you of a shell.
Right?
You've got the.
I'm
dagger that I
gonna
gave
sleep
you.
next to the dagger.
Yeah.
It just
It's got Gary's shell on it.
Yay.
Which also, by the way, I never actually like looked at the dagger very closely.
Okay.
Do you guys mind if I just take a second and actually, because like if I'm gonna pull it out and sleep next to it, like,
Yeah, go ahead.
do you guys mind if I just take a second and actually look at it?
Do a thing. Yeah.
Because I was just so excited when he handed it to me, I just like propped him up on my shoulder and we just ran away, just frolicking
And then
until I died.
And then we got our asses kicked.
Yeah,
Wait, what? What dagger?
you missed this.
Oh, is this when
Yeah.
you guys did the arena fight?
Ack,
Yeah.
Ack snuck away the night before and got a dagger made for Fargrim.
Yeah.
He thought with Gary's shell on the bottom because he thought Fargrim was all upset when we were in Karak, whatever it is.
Yeah.
He thought he was upset because Gary was away in the
Yeah,
thing, so we got him a dagger with Gary's shell on it.
It's fucking.
it's fucking
that's
adorable.
That's fantastic.
It is. It's fantastic. So I'm gonna take a look at this dagger. Can I guess like, do you need an investigation roll? Like, what is it? What do
No,
I see on it? Like, is it have any runes, or is it like just a plain dagger with the shell?
It is a cool looking dagger with the shell. You spent enough time around magic and stuff that you can tell that it is a magical. Also,
It is.
actually, I don't know if Ack would have.
I specifically asked it to
Ah.
asked.
stab harder,
Yeah.
Yes.
but that's all I asked for.
It is a +1 dagger, and also once per day you can use it to cast the light spell.
What? That's pretty cool.
Much
okay.
like Gary's shell lights up.
All right.
Things are lit.
That's actually pretty sweet.
Beacons.
So, it said +1 to what?
It's a +1 dagger, so it's a +1 to hit, and I believe
+1
you also
to
get
hit?
+1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Correct.
Thanks, little buddy.
No problem.
All right. All right. I'm going to end my little sidebar there. And we could, go back to what we were doing.
Let's do it.
Wake up in the morning to some mimosas and
Actually-
Kodiak.
Can I roll
never
to see
mind.
if I wake up in the morning feeling like P Diddy?
You actually get a dream.
Oh.
God damn it!
So you're not gonna wake up feeling super refreshed, depending on how this dream goes down.
Not feeling like P Diddy.
Probably not gonna go well.
So, Gregor,
Been fucking up. What's up?
you You're sleeping. You know, you got your oils. It's going pretty
I'm oiled up
good. You see a large figure
in my
of
dream.
Ulrich
Oh, no.
standing, a little bit larger than life. He's kind of mad at the moment.
I'm gonna strut up to him.
He's gonna be like, Gregor,
Yeah.
what is this that I am hearing
What's up?
about you getting into kinky shit with vampires?
What
You're using dark elf weapons. You went back home. What the fuck is going on, Gregor?
So, first off, let's bring it down a notch. Let's have a conversation, Dad.
He's
Okay?
gonna just like glare at you.
Dad, we both know I don't respond well to this kind of energy, so let's just bring it down.
He just keeps glaring at you.
So, okay, first off, the dark elf weapon, I've had that for like a really long time, and we've talked since I've gotten it, and you've said nothing until now, so I think that's stemming from something else. So we're gonna table that. The kinky shit with the vampire, I was charmed.
Sure you were. That's
Oh.
what you always say, isn't it?
Sorry that I failed my wisdom save. I don't know what you want. No, I was charmed. As soon as I broke the charm, I attacked with full zeal in your name, as I do.
Why are you still interested in her then?
I'm trying to get revenge because she was in my mind.
He looks at you very much not believing you.
I'm just trying to. She is a foul creature that needs to be put down, and I'm going to use my hands and any other part of my body as a weapon to put her down.
He raises one eyebrow.
Because I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get it done.
He's gonna like put his palm on his
I
face.
am your champion. None are. Name a single other knight in Middenheim that does what I do.
Literally
gets-
all of them. This is kind of your thing.
That gets the results that I get.
Literally all of them. This is your job.
That's bullshit.
You know that you are all supposed to be doing this, right?
You're just saying that to hurt me, and I know it. And what was that last thing you were mad at me for? I'm sorry. I kind of zoned out.
He's gonna turn his back to you and just, Gregor, be better.
I'm the
And the
best.
vision's gonna end.
I'm the best.
You're gonna see him like walking away.
I'm gonna wake up screaming, I'm the best! I'm gonna wake everybody else. Everyone in the house wakes up to me screaming that in the middle of the night.
You're literally Dennis from Always Sunny.
Wait, I'm
I
just
am the
getting,
golden
This
god.
was such a change. Usually Gregor's like pretty chill with his
I'm
dad.
getting
Because
mad.
I'm sick of
Peacemaker vibes.
Gregor is hitting a point. He tries so hard to be the best, and he keeps just getting his dick slapped all the time.
You're Homelander.
Gregor's peacemaker. He's just peacemaker.
So
I don't think Ulrich's that racist.
it's at the point where I think Gregor's hit a point where he tries so hard. Everything he does is for his faith and his homies. And for him to still be treated that way, he's still going to rep. He's still going to do because it's the only way he knows. But he's done being the whipping boy.
That's fair.
What time
I
does
think
this happen at?
this-
Is this like the middle of
I
the
would say
night,
his
or
scream probably
still,
came
or-
out about like 4 a.m.
I'm the best.
I feel like that was the first time Gregor has actually like stepped up and like
Stood up for
talked
himself.
back.
I went on a
To
jihad against a fucking
Ulrich?
dragon because of my dad. Okay.
Yeah. And he gave you a boon.
I murdered the shit
Yeah.
out of that dragon.
And instead of asking to go home, you saved Gary, and that was a really cool move.
It was a really cool RP move for the party. Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh, by the way, can I call my dad back?
Do you want to?
Yeah, because we didn't address. He yelled at me for going home, but he forgot that he gave me permission to go home.
I mean, can you bring a dream back? They're kind of.
Can I knock myself out?
Sure.
I'm mad as fuck.
head against the fucking wall.
I'm
Come
gonna,
back, you coward.
I'm gonna stand on my bed and just straight up dive into the floor.
Head first,
Like, I'm not done.
He's gonna leave a hole.
break his neck. He's gonna break his fucking neck.
You can't break my neck, dude.
You do knock yourself out,
Hell yeah.
but you do not get a vision of your dad.
Damn.
So you guys,
Gregor's distinctive screaming, I'm the best! And then hearing a massive boom. Kronk is gonna get the fuck out of bed in his like fuzzy goddamn robe. And he's gonna head down the hall to fucking Gregor's room.
I'll meet you outside his door.
Yeah, I'm gonna head there as well.
I'm assuming you probably sleep with the door locked because you fucking do that all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very locked.
I'm gonna try and open the door and it's locked, and I'm gonna knock.
I got this. And I'm gonna
Gregor's
take out
passed out.
I'm gonna take out my thieves tool.
bro.
I'm gonna take out my thieves tool and unlock his door.
Okay.
If that doesn't,
I
I'm
gotta-
gonna look at him and it's like, if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna body slam into it.
Kronk's just gonna stand there after he picks it and pull out like a keyring and be like, "Bro, it's my house. I got master keys, dude."
I wanna practice though. I just bought these
All right,
at Dwarf Town,
cool.
and
Do your thing.
I wanna
just don't
try.
Just don't break it,
I'll try.
because I don't want to have to fix this shit.
That's a natural one.
Oh,
You're
looks like I'm running into the door.
As he's saying that, he's like, "I'll try." You just hear.
now you break your lockpick on
See,
that one.
I told you I needed practice.
God damn it.
Can I roll strength to
Yeah.
break it down?
Farmer just barrels into my fucking door. Every homeowner's worst nightmare.
Goddamn cannonball.
Your shitty friends just breaking all your stuff.
The human can.
That's a 13.
The human mini,
You break the door down.
All right, cool.
goddamn mini fridge slams into your door.
So I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna see
Let me
Gregor.
tell you what you see. Okay, let me tell you what you see.
What? You're knocked out. Like, how do you know?
I'm gonna
You're.
let me paint the picture.
What if
Oh, God,
what if
okay,
Fargo gets
okay,
stuck
okay.
in the door? Brother, I'm stuck here.
You're right. It's just too wide to get through it.
So fucking
I
wide.
would like to say Fargrim has to go through the door sideways because I think if he tried to go in
Does
through-
that help at all? He's 400 pounds. You think that matters?
The gut.
But I think like he has to like kind of wiggle through.
Yeah.
like so little
It's a tight fit.
But so you're just gonna see the bed is in shambles. There's oil
Why is the bed?
everywhere, just everywhere,
Oh,
just
God.
puddles, just
Oh
puddles
god.
of
Oh
oil.
god.
And then me. Well, I mean, all y'all already
So
know.
wasteful.
All y'all already know who I am at this point.
Ack
so.
doesn't. Ack's never seen you
Well,
without
Ack's
you.
about to see my face for
Yeah.
the first time.
Are
Because,
you naked too?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Green weenie flopping.
Yeah.
You know when you get head trauma and you get one of those priapisms?
Yeah, that's the problem. You know I have spinal trauma because I have a boner.
Oh shit.
Like,
If it still works.
that's a real thing. And I'm just unconscious laying on the floor, like splayed out, oils and nude.
Neck kind of like crooked.
My neck's fine because I'm fucking
Crooked.
yoked.
Drooling just a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm for
right.
sure unconscious. Like you can see, like
The tusks.
yeah, but I file my tusks down
Oh,
to try to fit in a little better.
that sounds painful.
Yeah, it does.
It's extremely painful. Yeah. But
I wanna hear that like at random night we're just out by the bonfire, everyone's sleeping, and you just hear him just filing his fucking.
But that's what you see. You see, like, they're starting to poke through a little bit because maybe I haven't done it in a little while. But like,
Sure,
I
sure.
filed,
We've been busy.
my filed down tusks and just like an already forming hematoma on my forehead.
Fuck.
God damn it.
Cool thing, I'm the healer too. You know.
Yeah, we're just gonna look. I'm just gonna look around at the other two and be like,
You know what else you noticed?
"This is normal, right?"
Yeah. I'll say.
My rear delts look great.
Doubt it.
Medicine check to try and wake
Yeah.
his ass up. Okay.
Can I try
17.
and fix my thieves tools? I have tinkerer tools. Could I use those to fix my thieves tools?
Sure. Or if anyone has mending.
I don't
know
think
if have
anybody has mending.
I'd have to check.
I only have minor illusions. So.
I'm gonna look at Ack and be like, "Hey, you want to put some meats under his nose and maybe like wake him up with the fumes,
Yeah, I got it.
the aroma."
Pull some meat out of my backpack. Wave it under his nose. Gregor, wake up. Gregor.
We're just gonna slap him a little bit.
Gregor,
I don't
can
think
you
that
wake
would.
up?
I don't know if that would wake me up.
You guys managed to not the meat, but like Gregor does come to you.
Ugh.
I'm just like rubbing meat on your face.
First
Ack is
thing,
rubbing his meat on your
first thing
face.
I'm gonna say when I wake up, as I wake up, I'm the best.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm the best. My question is, did Kronk successfully wake me up? You rolled like a 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're good. You woke up to Ack rubbing.
Okay.
Meat on your
so I woke
face.
up and just I'm the best.
Gregor, what the fuck?
I'm the best. I see that everybody's in my room. I'm gonna real quick. I'm just gonna like scramble, like kind of like a dog when they're running on like hardwood. They can't like you know what I mean. We're just,
Slipping around the floor.
and there's oil everywhere. I'm gonna quick scramble and then put my helmet on real quick.
No,
The rest of your green nude body is
yeah,
still
dude.
green
Like,
and
what,
nude.
what are you doing here? You're not wearing your super suit.
It just makes me feel more comfortable.
All right, man. What
Greg.
what's going on here?
Uh,
What the fuck happened?
Why is it so slippery? Did you slip and fall?
yeah. Yeah, I slipped.
I'm making an insight check because that sounds
Yeah.
super unbelievable.
I believe you.
An 11.
You maybe don't know if he's telling the whole
There's
truth.
definitely more to this story, but he definitely ate shit somehow because
Yeah.
Kronk is definitely not going to envision that he nose dove off his head. So something happened and he fell and hit his fucking head.
Yeah.
Were you doing like nude burpees and like just oiled nude
Yeah,
burpees
yep.
and slipped?
That is 100% what happened.
Oh,
I mean, you could have just waited for the morning to do nude
I just-
burpees
you
with
know what,
Kronk.
man?
I don't know why.
I just wanted to get some extra sets in just because I take my fitness routine that seriously.
I mean, do you? I won't question it.
No.
Kronk is going to try to like fucking telepathically fucking conference call and be like, dude, you good?
Honestly, not really, but
Do you need to talk about it?
nah, I feel like it's not really going to fix anything at this point. At least we'll just have to see how this plays out. Let's just say I was talking to my dad and conversation didn't go well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
man.
just-
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yak is just like standing between you two as you're just locking eyes, not saying anything. Just looking back and forth, like
staring at each other.
I'm still naked. The only thing I put out was my helmet. I'm just
Yeah,
full
and just
nude.
full
Dude,
nude.
it means your dick is just like at axe, like eye level.
It's above axe
It's
stuff.
just dangling down over his fucking head.
Just meat,
God
just
damn it.
swinging.
Ack has no idea. You guys are all just no scaled motherfuckers that all kind of look
Yeah.
alike. I think it's the first time Ack's seen a humanoid that's not scaled naked, but it doesn't really
This is the new
register to
stand.
him.
This is-
You see the nude burpees every morning.
Oh yeah, I guess I see nude
That's true, you
burpees.
see
So
Kronk.
every
yeah,
morning.
so yeah, it'd be Kronk and Gregor. So
we go.
he
You
really
just
has
think
no
some
opinions.
people are white and some people are green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got
called
black
brotherhood.
scales. Yeah.
But I'll be okay, guys. I appreciate you guys checking up on me, but
Hey, man.
I'll be okay.
All right. Well, you need anything, let us know.
Thanks.
Fucking good night.
Are you
Just
gonna, do you
Cool. I'm just gonna like awkwardly, just kind of like.
do you want this meat? The meat that I was rubbing on your face.
No, you can keep it, man.
Thanks.
And then I'm just gonna like awkwardly like usher you guys back out in the hallway, close my door, and lock it.
You mean pick it up off the ground and prop it back up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna prop it in the doorway, and go back to sleep, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna spend the rest of the night trying to fix my thieves' tools that I broke on my first use.
Yeah, you can put it back together. You'll futz with it all night, but you can put it back
Yeah, I
together.
got tinkerer's tools too, so I can tinker with it.
God damn it.
Imagine Act just smacking things together.
No, Ack is strangely proficient with tinkerer's tools.
He's craftsy.
Yes, very. And you know
Surviving
when
in the
you're
woods.
It's that macaroni art.
when you're a kobold and you gotta like live out in the wild, you work with whatever you can get. So, yeah,
Fair
you
enough.
gotta be a minion. You gotta be clever.
So I guess Kronk heads back to bed. He's just gonna go back to sleep, finish off the night.
When I go back to sleep, does my dad call me back or no?
No.
Left on red.
I need to.
Left.
I had more I would like to say, but
Yeah,
He knows.
You go to sleep and you just dream of a big sign that says red down at the bottom with two check marks.
so yeah, before I go
Ulrich
to
has
sleep,
seen this message.
I'm gonna send a quick prayer to Ulrich and be like, I know we didn't end on the best foot, but just know I am confidently, I'm your most loyal servant. I will do anything for this faith. And you know, in my heart of hearts, you know that to be true.
Gregor's down there.
In
sucking.
Gregor's heart of hearts, Ulrich knows it to be true.
Yes,
That makes sense.
exactly.
He said what he said.
Hell yeah. And Gregor's not an educated man. And he's speaking from the heart with the concussion.
Somewhere in my cardiovascular system.
Deep in my aorta.
Okay. You're gonna wake up after that feeling a little bit calmer, as if Ulrich maybe didn't like tuck you in, but he didn't like smite you in your sleep. So you're feeling
For
comforted.
Ulrich, that is a tuck.
Yeah, exactly.
My dad didn't kill me in my sleep. That means we're on good terms.
That's almost as warm as it gets.
Yeah, you feel like this little almost bit of warmth from Ulrich, as if you like
Since it's from the north, it's like a slight chill.
There's like a cool breeze blows through the room as you wake up, and you're like, oh, my dad does love me.
Or Ack left the goddamn window open.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
That's
Way more likely.
up to the interpretation.
Sure. You're like, wait.
Damn it. But yeah, I'm gonna wake up. I'll just put all my gear back on.
Same. Kronks
Okay.
gonna get out of bed, do his morning sunrise salutations.
Fargrim's gonna put his pants on.
Okay.
Axe gonna sleep in because he was up fixing his tools.
So you guys are all there. Axe just kind of snoozing wherever he was snoozing. I don't know. Where does Axe sleep in the orphanage?
Is there a fur rug in front of the fireplace?
Yes.
There.
Okay.
Oh.
So you guys come downstairs. Axe just curled up,
That's so
making little
cute.
sleepy noises.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well, fucking gather the gang. We'll have brekkie. And fucking bring a plate of various foods over to Ack and just kind of like
Haggis.
pat him on the back. And be like, hey, bud, it's
would
time
love
to get
that.
up. Got some food for you.
I'll wake up a bit then, and he'll just like, without even opening his eyes, he'll sniff a bit, and then he'll just grab a handful of whatever it was on the plate,
Pancakes, meat,
regardless of whatever it is, and just start eating it with his eyes closed still.
It's a good thing those eggs are fucking scrambled.
Pickled pickled eggs.
Full of over easy.
Oh, yeah, let's retcon. Those are sunny side ups.
Still just grabbing it.
Staining the fur rug.
For a rug, yeah.
Kronks
Leaving
also gonna
yolk
put
everywhere.
A work order in. Fix that goddamn door.
Put a work order.
Yeah, right?
It's just Ben, so he's just like, sure, whatever.
Still writes out an official document.
Ben's literally sitting next to you at breakfast.
We
You're
gotta
like
bill it to
finishing
the
this form.
orphanage. It's tax deductible.
Submits a work ticket.
Takes out his quill and just
The best
starts.
part is like Ben is like, oh, this is gonna be more than 10 gold to fix. I gotta get it approved from my supervisor. It just slides back
it's
up.
me.
Just goes back to Kronk. 10 gold for what?
I'm actually gonna.
Materials.
What time is it?
It's morning.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
So
probably
Gaunt is standing in the square, just kind of like, the
It's-
fuck is...
probably a little
They ditched
before
me.
that time.
Yeah.
Just looking at his sundial, like, what the fuck?
It's like maybe
It's like when I was standing outside your house, just out there fucking freezing. They were indoors the whole time.
Hey, man, that's not on me.
Real quick, how much gold was it to fix a door?
10?
Are you gonna give,
10?
Okay, I gotta pull that on my lodge fund.
you gonna give Fargo
You have a
bill,
lodge
or-
fund.
I do. I had 462 gold in
Yeah,
my
I can-
lodge fund.
I
Now
can-
have
I can see-
452.
I dare you send Farragram like an official bill.
Hey man, I'm not the one that did it. Technically, Ack is the one that
Like a-
just
like
that
a
broke the
fucking-
door.
No,
Just
you
make-
broke the door down.
No, yeah,
I broke it down, but like it was out of commish.
You turned
I broke
a
my
1 silver
tools.
problem into a 10 gold problem.
Yeah, I broke my tools.
It was
not
out of
the door.
commish, bro.
Farragram a
No,
goddamn-
just
a
make
fucking invoice.
Just make the kids build a new one. They're
No.
there all day.
There's literally 2 orphans. in
Right
this
now, there's
orphanage.
2 children.
Walmart uses them. Why can't we?
And-
Oh,
yeah, I didn't break the door. I just
Nike.
broke my tools. So like the door was still operable. Like it was just locked still.
Exactly, but you can't unlock it.
I mean, we could have done it without
Kronk had a fucking
bust.
key.
Yeah, Kronk
I
had-
have a master
No,
key.
guys
but
are
you,
bad
you
at
can't. You
keys.
can't put the key in the hole if there's something broken in the hole.
I
The
could've-
hole that wasn't the
Yeah.
issue. His tool broke.
You could pull the
The
tool
door
out.
was the door.
Yeah.
And then put
was
the
See,
totally
that's
fine.
not how I imagined it.
Dead
That's
This is-
fine.
motherfucker.
I imagined it being like, you know how you put your keys in the hole and you fucking break the key and the key is still in the fucking hole.
It's never happened to me.
That's happened.
That is a thing, but that's not what happened.
See, that's
What
how I
happened
imagined.
was-
I imagined the tool breaking inside the hole and then like that's it. Like
That
you can't
isn't
get
what
it out.
happened. You broke down a door that got stuck in the doorway for a while, so there might be some structural damage to the doorway.
No, we're good.
The
We're
frame,
good.
the
So
frame's
anyway.
fucked up.
God damn it. Okay, anyways.
Yeah,
You're welcome for saving you
so
from nothing.
are we-
Fucking
myself.
rally the squad and get ready to TP back to Matorca.
Oh.
We're gonna meet up at this fucking inn. Get all of my
So cool
cronies
thing.
together.
Did we take anything from the inn to teleport back to the inn? Because if I remember right, the only thing we have, the only beacon we
No,
have.
I
No,
grabbed
we
grabbed
took,
another rock from outside
cool.
of the guard stable.
All right.
A different rock from further away.
So we'll be outside the door of the guard stable.
As soon as we
Yeah.
as soon as we teleport, I'm purposely just gonna make sure that I orient myself so that way when we teleport in, I'm already facing the guardhouse and I'm just T-posing. As soon as we teleport in, just me, middle of the square T-pose.
Weird flex, but okay.
The guards just kind of stare at you,
Yeah, that's right.
and then just kind of. They're just doing their jobs.
My
They're like, oh, it's another weirdo.
My
Aren't you Jeffrey from the statue?
Yes.
Cool.
Just deep inhale.
Anyways.
I've still
Kronks,
got a
go
couple.
So
ahead.
did you guys
Sorry about
teleport back then?
Yeah, we're back in Matorca.
Right before they teleport back, can I talk to my fairies that were watching the place all night?
Sure.
And do they have anything to report to me?
There were stars, and the stars were really cool, and people moved, and things happened, but the stars were so cool. Did you see the stars?
I did see the stars. Thank you, Cicero. You've done a good job.
God damn it.
Okay. Are there any trees? Totally unrelated to what I was messaging you about. Are there any trees nearby?
No.
All right, I'm just gonna go to the square and wait for the crack of people teleporting in, I guess.
Okay. So you guys.
I'm still
You're-
T-posing.
yeah,
Do
you're
we
still
have to-
T-posing.
Do we have to go meet the people? Axe still got like 2 handfuls of sunny side up eggs.
Oh,
God damn it, Ack. Wash your fucking hands.
Oh no, he's got more eggs.
He's just licking them.
He grabbed a few eggs before we left.
Fuck.
Sunny side up.
Yeah, sunny side up. So are we supposed to like meet people or something somewhere?
We're gonna go meet
Yeah.
the new team.
Okay.
Rally back up.
X-Force.
Hey, didn't we tell him to meet where we had held the...
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah,
we'll head
you
right back
you
there.
get
We're
to
really
this
close.
little like square area, and you see they're all kind of milling around. It looks like Elian and Susan are kind of chatting. They're both pretty young, so you know they're just kind of like chilling, hitting it off.
Cool. Kronks gonna stride up in his full fucking kit. Be like, good morning. Are you all excited to begin the first best day of the rest of your lives?
Elian, as soon as Kronk walks up, just like snaps to attention, does like a full like Matorcan salute, like, yes sir, Mr. Kronk, sir.
All right. I return the salute, just vibing with the enthusiasm.
He doesn't melt, but like you can see like in his eyes, he's really fighting the urge to like stay like.
Does Kronk notice this?
What's your passive perception?
14.
Yeah, you see like there's a little something in his eye, like his eyes like just twitching
Got
with
that
the effort
twinkle.
of like staying still.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna see his eye twitching, and I'm immediately just gonna do like a medical assessment to see if he's having a seizure. Like, hey, did you just? Because again, not gonna pick up on the nervousness at all. I'm just gonna see. Did you just throw a clot? Like, just,
He's like, oh no, Mr. Jeffrey, sir, no, we're all good.
Does he have
listen,
like a-
Alien. Don't call me Jeffrey.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Paladin, sir.
That's better, I guess.
Does Elian have like a tabard on or anything, or what's he wearing?
Yeah, he has
Because he's got armor and stuff, right?
yeah, he's got plate mail, and then over it is
Nice.
like a tunic and then a tabard with his family crest.
Okay. Ack is gonna walk up to him and eat the last egg that he's got. He goes, good morning, and he's gonna walk over and like use his tabard to like wipe his hands off a bit,
He's gonna watch this as he's standing like as still as he can,
and then I'm gonna crawl up on his shoulder.
and he's just gonna. Do you still leave like? Did you get all of the egg off, or are there little egg handprints
Probably
going
not.
up his
There's
shirt?
probably some egg handprints. I definitely didn't wipe that hard.
Kronk looks back and like sees him on him, and then looks down and sees like his fucking tabard. He'd be like, Elian, did you not wash your tabard last night?
Ellie's just gonna look really crushed. She's like, I'm sorry, sir.
Oh.
Hey man, I
It's
get.
all good, man. Like,
I walk up. We get it's your first day, but moving forward, let's keep our.
He's gonna like look at Ack and look at you and like,
Yeah, you should probably take better care of your stuff.
Let's keep our gear squared away.
Yeah.
do I notice him looking at Ack? And,
Yeah.
Like double take. Kronk's gonna like put 2 and 2 together and be like, oh, that's egg. And he's gonna be like, and Kronk's just gonna like pop a knee because I don't think I could reach the bottom of his fucking tabard from standing up. So I'll pop a knee and I'm gonna press to digitate the egg out of the tabard.
he's just gonna like, he's still standing really still because like he's just like trying to be professional.
Yeah.
But he's just kind of like gonna like,
I'm gonna.
he's very happy.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder, maybe a little too hard, but
He like stumbles, almost falls onto Kronk,
Yeah.
like puts his arm out, like realizes he's about to like touch Kronk, and then like kind of catches himself.
be like, hey, it's day one. We're gonna get through this.
I'm gonna tussle his hair a bit and be like, "You're gonna fit in
There's
great.
egg in his hand.
You're gonna fit in just fine. You need to relax a little bit more.
Maybe
though.
we should press and digitate his hands.
Does he have egg in his hair now?
Yes.
Okay. Kronks to see this and just be like, Ack, I told you to wash your goddamn hands, man.
I thought I did.
He's gonna press to digitate his hair and then press to digitate Axe hands to get the shit off.
I was saving that.
Not anymore. Get you more goddamn food later.
Sweet.
All right, so I see the party here, so I'll go ahead and stroll on over.
I'm gonna say good morning to Ingrid real quick.
All right.
Good morning, Gregor. Did you sleep well last night?
I didn't, but it's okay. Today's a new
She's
day.
gonna kind of pat you on the shoulder, like that's the spirit, champ.
God, such mom vibes.
You just hear, Greg, you just hear Gregor whisper, "Fuck yeah!"
She pretends not to notice.
All right, then we see Gaunt rolling up.
Yup.
Way to be late, dude.
God damn it.
You guys are so mean.
My Lord Kronk, we need to speak urgently.
Okay. Like privately or?
You know, you kind of see me glance around. Are people like around our little party meeting up in the square? Like, are there people within earshot of our specific little group?
It's like
public.
it's a public square in the morning. So yeah, there's some people milling around.
Do you speak any other languages, my lord?
I do. Probably not ones that you would know though.
Does he think Kronk's first name is Lord?
Do you speak Orcish
Yes.
or Giant?
I do speak Orcish.
Oh, okay. So we just start talking in Orcish.
I'm gonna listen in, but I'm gonna pretend that I don't understand. Like I'm not listening in.
Kevin's
I
going
know
around
it's
giving
regular
everyone little like breakfast, like sausage and egg and
More egg.
yeah. No, it's cooked. It's like in a little like bread roll, like a little like
Ooh.
breakfast roll up. So he's gonna be handing those out to everyone.
I'm gonna take 5 sausages.
Okay.
I want to say in Orcish to Kronk and apparently Gregor. I can tell Gregor's listening, but like I don't.
Can you?
Can you?
Can I roll a check to see if I can tell?
Yeah,
that?
give a I guess that'd be
perception check?
perception. Yeah.
Fucking that one. I am
you don't know
oblivious.
shit.
No idea.
Gregor's just standing there in his helm, just
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm not even pretending to not listen to this. I'm just standing like I'm like so.
He's
Like,
behind me with the.
yeah, so,
He's got the
like,
pose.
Yeah, so if those dudes are like standing talking to one another, I'm not even pretending. I'm like facing them and just standing slightly offset, just staring.
Heavy breathing. So, anyways, things are not good here. I think you can kind of tell from the vibe when you guys accidentally poofed into the castle here. I did a little bit of investigation last night, and something is happening inside the guard area. There are people who are missing. People are hearing strange noises. They have a creature in their barn. It's chained up. I could not get quite a good look at it.
Okay.
But that's why they were so anxious about your guys' arrival.
Do you know what it is?
I do not.
This creature thing?
No, nope, I don't. But I know that something is happening here, and if we don't act, people in this town will likely suffer.
Okay.
I think you're being
Kronk's,
lied to.
Like face takes a more serious like tone than you would normally see on him, because usually he's very like chill and like jovial and just like super fucking like high energy, but he's like looks very stern right now. Okay, we'll have to do some sort of investigation into what's going on with that. Gregor,
Yep.
you catch that?
Yo, I mean, no, I didn't. I'm still talking in Orcish.
By accident, just naturally.
I mean, yeah, what's up?
Yeah. What? But okay.
Gregor, I think you got something in your throat.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, man.
Ingrid's gonna run over. Do you need a lozenge?
No, thank you, but you just keep being you.
She's gonna kind of like smile and kind of like pat your shoulder in like that like mom way of like, okay there, bud.
Wholesome.
She's the best. Great hire.
Yep. Okay. Well, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, we should probably do something about this.
Yeah. All right.
Do
Well,
something about what?
I kind of like
I don't know.
wave Fargrim over and
Team
Ack.
huddle. Team huddle.
Get the squad together. Team huddle.
I jump
Do you
shoulder to
think you
shoulder
could,
to get my way over.
With your prowess here, do you think you could get us inside during the day, and then maybe we can just call them on their bluff off the bat, or we could try and wait some time, and we could go back there, you and I can show you what I've seen,
I don't know if they would let me in because we've had a couple run-ins with the guards and they're very standoffish.
Isn't that in and of itself kind of a?
Yes.
Are you speaking in common?
I
Or?
just got, I just got to the party.
We're all huddling. Where do you?
Yeah, we're all just
little
kinda
football
here
team
together.
circle.
Where do you need me to get
In
into?
the
Yeah,
middle
what's going on,
in the
guys?
middle of this crowded courtyard. Yeah, we're having a football huddle.
Yep.
What are we doing?
If we go to the guardhouse and cause a bit of a distraction, can you do some investigating in the barn? Our friend here says that there's some kind of creature. People have been disappearing and whatnot, and there's been some crazy weird noises at night, and the guards are being super standoffish about it. Can you get in there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Game plan.
Yeah.
You guys want
Cool.
I know we've got a lot of important shit to do, but can we put off one more day?
I think if lives are at stake, if innocent lives are at stake here, like,
It's important
yeah.
while we're here.
No.
Do you say steak?
I mean, we
Act focus.
Oh my bad.
got to take you off the food thing right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
One thing at a time.
It's not breakfast anymore, bud.
I'm a growing boy.
Okay, so you guys want to wait till night, or do you want to take this during the day? Because
I mean,
I would say let's.
I can do
I
either, but
prefer-
I work better in the dark.
I think night would work better to keep down collateral damage too. There's probably less guards and less people
activity,
about.
less people around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easier to distract them.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the guardhouse right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Start strutting over. I'm the best.
Goes to the queen. I'm the best.
I am the best.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, Gene.
Questionable.
That's something, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's best at a lot of things. Are there
Yeah.
things he thinks he's the best at? I don't know. Probably not.
You're a really good hugger.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Gregor?
Well, now I want to
Yeah.
hug.
He's a really good simp too.
Yeah, Gregor, great hugging.
I give
Yeah.
amazing hugs.
It's a little cold and
Gregor
like,
does.
hard.
Zach doesn't.
Damn.
It's a
Oh,
joke. That's a joke.
that is a lie.
It was a
Straight
joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
I hug it out.
I know.
That's why I do so many heavy cable flies.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
can be good at hugging.
So in the meanwhile, I guess we'll regroup as evening comes and we'll get a game plan
Okay.
together.
What are you gonna tell your new hires that thought they were leaving?
Go watch Gary.
I'm gonna be like, hey guys, so
Spend a day
some
getting to know each other.
inconvenient impromptu issues came up. We're going to be waiting to depart till tomorrow, so we apologize, but you are able to hang out for the rest of the day. I give them like the name of the inn that we were patrons of, that they were like super big fans of. If you guys want, you can head here, let them know I sent you. They should be able to post you up. We'll cover it. Don't worry about it. Otherwise, do any of you need anything from us for the road? Because I know you guys are kitted out with some of your personal gear, but is there anything that you guys need?
I need health potions.
Okay.
Aren't you like the potion maker? Isn't that why we hired you
Don't
for?
you make potions?
Yeah, and you know how much ingredients I have right now in my backpack? Very few.
Why don't you go get them?
It sounds like you're just not prepared.
yeah,
So we
that
could do
sounds
that.
like a you issue.
it's actually
You know,
a
usually
great thing we could do
employers
today.
like they give you the equipment to
You
do
need
your
to pull
job.
yourself up by your bootstraps there.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
dude.
don't know.
We're doing what the Marine Corps
What do you mean you
does,
didn't come to work
and
with
you
your own
fuck
vitals
up your
card?
uniforms, and then you put a work order in for new uniforms, and you don't get them for another 3 years.
And then you get 6 of them.
So you got to buy your own shit, and they're the wrong sizes when you do get them.
It's too real. It's too real.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you need?
Anyways,
So
Some
he needs
louds.
potion supplies. What do our other companions have for gear? I know they got like plate armor and
Yeah.
like
I know Ryo was kitted
basic
out,
weaponry.
Yep.
but I know Kevin with the bad knees doesn't have much, right?
I mean, he's got some like he's pretty excited to have like this gig. He's
Pants.
very happy. He's got like like the Samwise Gamgee like backpack with all the pots on
I was
it.
gonna say.
so he's got
I've taken from Matorca.
his kitchen tools. Like we don't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
buy him kitchen tools.
Do we
or
have
anything like
supplies
that.
for food for him to cook us though?
Right.
You guys have an empty wagon.
Yes,
Okay.
we do have an empty
we bought
wagon.
a shit ton of food.
We have an ass ton of provisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't. Yeah, I think we bought like what 3 months worth
And I
or
can
something.
No,
like
I
that
think you guys
each?
each bought like
We bought our
10
own
days worth.
separate.
Oh,
we
never
bought our
mind.
own
Yeah, some of you
separate
guys
ones.
each bought like 10 days worth. So
Oh,
like
10
half
days,
of the
okay.
party has 10 days worth of
Kronk
provisions.
bought twice what everyone else got.
Yeah, I got 10 rations.
Should we buy like maybe some like minor essentials like big bags of flour and like
Yeah, that's what I'm
Salt
saying.
and shit like that?
We need to buy him stuff to like.
yeah.
Kronk has 40 aristocratic rations that he bought because his carry capacity is way higher than everyone else.
So for ease of use, if you guys want to choose how much money worth of gear that would reasonably be in the wagon, And then if you guys need gear from the wagon and it's something reasonable, you can just like subtract that from the amount of money you guys pool to put into the wagon fund. Or if you want to go through individually what all you think you might need, that's fine too. But if you want to just do it in the moment.
That's probably easy. The way you suggest
Yeah.
is probably much easier. Otherwise,
Right.
we'd be sitting here for the next like hour.
Yeah.
Being like,
We're gonna need
Budgeting.
salt and water
We can get
and
this much
flour.
for this much money, and we can get this much ale for this much money.
Yeah,
I'll throw 500 gold in for the wagon pool.
That's a
500 in.
that's a lot of gold.
But I mean,
Well, it's
this
also
is
gear.
it's like this is shit we're gonna need. You know what I mean? Like,
Are we okay? Whatever, sure.
So we're at.
I guess 1,500 at the
15?
moment.
Ack,
I
are
don't know
you
what
putting
Ack
gold
is
in?
gonna.
I feel like that's so much gold.
I feel like that's a lot of gold
guys.
for
Well, it's not
provisions.
just provisions.
guys, yeah.
I want to use
sorry that
some
I'm the
of that.
only one who gives a shit about
Well,
the success of the
I'm
party.
saying, how much
Act.
did the cart cost us total?
Right.
It was free.
Yeah, the cart was free. Like horses are like maybe a couple hundred.
You also have an ox.
Yeah,
Ox the ox.
We for
Oh,
that
yeah.
much money, we could just buy another wagon.
I also
We don't need another.
I
I
don't need a
know,
whole
but I'm
caravan.
saying, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like we're
We-
just
that's
it's just
so
a
much
lot of
money.
gold.
Yeah.
I planned on using some of this to equip our folks with some magic gear.
Oh well, if you want to do that, then yeah. I'll
Well,
throw
I
in-
just
That-
figured like because my
how are we gonna
understanding
do
is
that?
this wagon is gonna be like our portable Walmart.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like if you want food or like rope or like normal things that you probably would have bought for the wagon, magic
we can
stuff
just
we're gonna need to figure
retcon our
out.
Okay,
stuff,
I'm
yeah.
drawing my 500 gold out of the pool then, because I'm going to use that towards gearing of our folks.
I'm gonna draw.
Okay, but, like, realistically-
I'm still gonna throw 300 gold in the wagon.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say like outside of like weaponry or stuff to equip the actual people, rope and like
Super cheap.
shackles or whatever,
Very
all
cheap.
that stuff
Very
is
cheap.
not. Yeah,
Yeah, 300 gold.
Yeah,
it's not. Yeah, it's
expensive.
not got. Yeah.
yeah.
I would also like to toss a coin to the wagon.
Okay. A single gold piece, or is it like a copper piece?
I was making a toss a coin to your
wagon
Witcher
of
joke.
forbidden
Yeah.
tea.
Thank
I am giving them no gold. I have none.
I am poor.
For I am poor.
Help the
I'm
poor,
gonna
I am
I'm gonna
the
put
poor.
200. I'll put 200 gold in.
Okay, so we're at 500.
That's probably a good start.
I mean, technically,
I
there's
mean, that's a good finish. I
Yeah,
can't
I'd say.
imagine what kind of gear we couldn't get. Like we could buy a lot of shit with that. Like we could buy cannons, just have horses
Yeah.
draw them.
Yeah, no. Again, normal things that normal people would put in a wagon. A
You guys
cannon
can-
is not a normal
yeah.
item.
You guys
Let
can
me
get
say,
Gaunt
enough-
some new work boots.
Well, I'm saying for that amount of money, like there's
Yeah.
a lot of other shit we could
You
buy.
supply
Well,
your own
that's- and that's
equipment.
the
We'll pay
thing.
for food. We'll pay for like, like rope and like I don't know, like repair materials for like if
The wagon or the wheels and
if
shit like
Gregor's
that.
armor gets damaged again or whatever, maybe
Yeah.
like basic fixing
Yeah,
stuff.
like an armor repair kit.
Yeah.
You know what I forgot earlier, and I climbed that fence. I didn't even need to. I have winged boots. I could have just fucking gone over there.
Whoa, it's way cooler to climb shit.
Read your stuff, man.
But
You're out here doing.
This is like my first day being this character.
you're doing
I know.
parkour.
Read your stuff.
We're getting there.
Do some backflips.
Parkour.
I'm gonna go visit Gary
Okay.
after we throw in like money to give this pool. I'm
Which
gonna
one?
go visit him and give him some food and then come back.
Gary is very happy to see you. He just full slimy snail hug. All 5 flails
Mm.
just wrapped around.
Oh, I'm also gonna go ahead and like spread his slime back on like my weapons because I only can use that like once. So
Can I
I'm just
take
gonna
some of his
redo
slime
that.
into a bottle and make
Are
a
you-
potion?
You're not.
you
You're not
with
with
him?
me.
Yeah. If
I mean,
if he
the
lets
party
you.
is all going to the stable.
No, this is just
Fargo.
They're not.
Yeah.
Oh
I ran away.
no, I can't imagine I would follow that thick man.
Yeah.
He doesn't really give a very welcoming and like warm feel for people
No.
to like want to follow him.
The
So
short,
it makes sense.
vascular bowling ball isn't
Yeah.
charismatic. Who'd have thought?
Except with Gary, he's
Sure.
nice and cuddly with
Yeah,
him.
it's a soft
But
spot.
yeah, so give some pets and then yeah, just
Recoats Kazook
Yeek, that's right. And my dagger.
and your dagger. Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
So let's just go kill time while the.
Yeah.
Do we want
Yeah. So I'm
doing anything until
when
until
I go
nighttime?
back to the group, I'm just gonna look at them and be like, hey guys, like how do we wanna potentially distract these guards?
I thought Ack was doing that.
I thought he was sneaking
No,
in.
I'm
We're
s- I'm
Yeah,
distracting.
you guys are just.
I-
Oh,
I-
Yeah.
It
My
won't
bad.
be particularly tough. You won't need to distract them that
I was
hard.
gonna say.
I'm not worried.
We can be I mean maybe drunken belligerents. We're pretty good at that. Or
If I could,
I'm pretty good at that.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could just Casey. You guys just annoy Casey for like
I
5
could
minutes.
summon
and
Randy in the middle of the town.
that's a little overboard. I think if you just go be annoying to Casey.
Yeah. Like, look at Cassie, be like, I could probably beat your ass with both thumbs tied behind my back and
Even
my
that
foot up your arse.
is probably excessive. Just go have a conversation with him.
I'll beat your dick off with both hands. What's up?
Both hands. With my feet.
Damn it.
But yeah, I'm not particularly worried about getting in or
Okay.
out. As long as I can see out and it's dark out, I think I'm good.
I wish I had Elias who had a gun. I could just shoot the gun off in the middle of the square.
Best pop.
Yeah, right?
I have an idea. I'll sit on a roof nearby, providing overwatch coverage with my bow. Ack can climb the fence once most of the guards are gone, and then you three can make the distraction.
I mean, that works for me.
Sure, whatever.
That sounds like a pretty tactically sound plan.
Shouldn't take much.
I'm good with it. Whatever. Let's do it.
Cool. Well, as evening falls, you guys spent a fun day in the tavern. Yeah. Unless there's something else specific you guys wanted to do.
I'd imagine I didn't go to the tavern. I probably, knowing my character, I would have been on, like, found a way up on that roof without being noticed and had spent the
Posted
entire
up.
day.
You just sat the entire day.
Go on the
Okay.
roof watching the compound.
Master of his craft.
Lurking in Overwatch.
In the prone, pissed and shit himself multiple
I'm also,
times.
as soon as we start, I'm just going to say it now, you can just assume I'm putting Pass Without a Trace on me, which lasts for a full hour, so I can't imagine it's going to take longer than an hour for us to do what we want to
This
do.
is going to take 7 hours.
It's gonna
So
take all night.
So I am pretty much, like, unseen on this roof.
Yeah, I
mean,
will
the
need
party
a,
probably wouldn't even know I'm up there. You want stealth?
I will need a stealth roll.
You just want it right now, or do you want it, like, when it comes up?
I mean, I'll take it now.
I hope you fail it so I can...
Hey,
damn
A 21.
21. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Is that with the bonus?
That is with the bonus. Yeah, I actually got 2, which is really shitty for my character because I have a +9 to stealth and then 10. So that's actually like the lowest roll I could get without getting a nat 1.
They didn't even know I'm up here. Walks out of the bar immediately. Yo, what the fuck is he doing up there? Guys! Stealth!
He's doing the hand signs again.
The fucking ladder fell. I can't get down.
Guys, secretly, I'm afraid of heights.
Beat me to it. I was just going to say that.
So I guess probably hand wave that like our supply shopping goes on during the day and whatnot. We gather all the goodies.
We go to Costco.
Fucking all of our random companions get some time to get to know each other, do some introductions, buy a couple rounds at the tavern, kind of get everyone acquainted, and then kind of get settled in for the evening and start heading out.
Prior to them coming, did I notice anything of any significance going on? Like anyone coming in or out, anything noticeable being moved?
You did see Kaylee, the Lord of the Guards, coming in and out a couple
Haley,
times.
that's what his
Is
name
she
was. not
was she
Casey.
last in or
He.
was she last
That's a
out?
dude.
He.
That's a
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, Kaylee.
Are you
Kaylee.
guys assuming this guy's gender?
No, it's a dude.
We've met him
him,
several
yeah.
times.
We already fucked that up.
He's the one. He's the one who I talked about annoying. I meant Kaylee, not Casey.
So are they inside the castle or outside the castle?
They are currently inside.
Good, we can fuck them up and get answers.
Sure.
Don't you hurt Kaylee.
probably not going to do
Yeah,
that.
that's
He's a
Not gonna
good
assault
noodle.
The guards right
we
now.
like Kaylee.
I'm not trying to break these guards' knees.
I am.
Unless, of course, they're doing some shady shit, and then knees will be broken.
These guys don't take bribes, so
Yeah, start reaping these.
yeah.
So,
just hitting heel hooks.
As we start approaching for them to go be annoying, I would break away.
Okay.
And
Cool.
if I need to be stealthy, I will do that.
Actually, something just dawned on me.
What?
What if there are creatures in these woods that are like kidnapping and killing people, and the guards managed to capture one and put it in the barn, and they're all on edge because there's a creature, and maybe they captured like a cultist and were torturing him?
Yeah, that's what we're going to end up
That's what
finding
we're
out.
going to try to find out. Yeah, that's
We're not trying to hurt anybody. We just want answers, so then we can make educated
Yeah.
decisions.
We're not going to presume they're
Yeah.
bad, but there's something going on.
I'm
that we
thankful
wanna
I
find
didn't
out
kill a
about.
guard last night because I totally could.
I'm also thankful you didn't.
yeah, that would have been real bad.
Because like
You'd be a criminal.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys why don't you three as the distraction go ask to talk to Kaylee, and if they're
That's
unwilling to talk,
that's-
then
that's,
roll.
that's what's happening.
Literally what we're doing. Yeah. Literally what we're about to go do.
Can I get your stealth roll?
Oh yeah,
Well,
sure.
I'm up on this roof,
I
like,
would-
figuring this out.
Before I go stealthy, I would also do some quick hand signs and cast Pass Without a Trace on myself.
I would.
Okay.
And then flip up the hood of my cloak.
I would like to think like fucking Gaunt's up there just like making these mental connections, like all about because he's been up there all day and probably forgot a water source, so he's just
Sitting up.
Bro, it's
I got my fairies. They bring me shit.
it's that
Bring me grapes.
meme with the mom and the geometry all like next to her.
Yes.
It's like, what if the guards aren't evil?
and then the inner monologue of I'm really happy I didn't murder him.
So
I mean, I wouldn't have felt bad, but I'm just glad I didn't.
as I break away into the darkness to go climb over the wall and stuff, I rolled a 29 stealth.
Is that with the modifier?
Yeah. No, sorry,
29.
39 stealth.
Jesus Christ.
I am unseen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's my thing. Excuse you.
when he does that, I'm gonna take out my decanter, or no, my Nigelus Marvelous Pigments.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a doodle bob on the ground with the pencil,
God damn.
and he's gonna come to life. he's gonna
Can I just say something real quick? In this universe, SpongeBob doesn't exist. So
I know.
in theory, in this universe, Fargrim is the author and creator of SpongeBob.
He's gonna run over to like the
In
guard's
this
door,
canon.
use the eraser of the pencil, just erase the door. I'm just kidding. That does not happen.
I mean, we have a magic marker, and then we'll have a magic eraser.
Good thing we didn't kill his guards. We just erased them.
Erased one's ass crack.
Oh,
Bob, no.
So as I stealth away, I would look up. It's dark out, right? It's nighttime, so I would immediately bamf up on top of the roof of whatever building Gaunt had pointed out as being.
Can I send a fairy with him to have been like?
You would
"This
have
is
no
where we-"
idea where I was.
If the fairy was inside, you could have put pass without a trace on my fairy with you, though.
I just have passed without a trace on myself.
But you can put it on other people too, as long as they're within 30 feet of you.
I know, but
Yeah, but he. Wait, I don't think he knew about your fairy.
What he's saying is he didn't do that.
yeah.
Okay.
I was just up. I'm up on the roof.
Yeah, he's already in there.
Yeah.
So you're like up on the wall and you're like getting onto the roof of the barn inside.
Yeah, I would just teleport on top of the roof, and then
Okay.
and there's like it's like a barn, right? So there's like an
Yeah, it's like a
open
big
door.
like stable. The door is closed.
Oh, it's closed. Okay, and are there windows around?
No.
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 Okay.
It's a very. It looks like they have done everything they can to make this building like as sealed off as possible.
Okay.
As if there's something inside they don't want getting out.
Okay. So I will be waiting above the door, stealthed up, waiting for the distraction. And then as soon as if somebody comes through that door, and I think it's clear, I'm gonna try and
Are
sneak
you-
through.
So there's a human building and then there's the barn.
The barn that I was pointed out that I'm trying to sneak into to see. That's what I'm trying to get into.
Gotcha.
Is
Okay.
it in the barn or the building?
There are people in the building and there is something in the barn.
Because
Okay.
the barn had holes that you could see through.
Yes,
You
the
should
barn.
go-
There's
Yes.
little like cracks and
That-
stuff in the barn.
That's what I was saying. Whatever building I was pointed at is
Okay.
that's where I have to go into. That's where I'm sneaking.
If you
into.
were looking, it's not a window, but there are cracks in the barn.
Okay, are there like can I see up into like the roof or whatever in dark corners?
Yeah.
All right,
say
I
you
would disappear into the shadows and explode into a poof of shadows and reappear in the upper corners of that barn.
Okay. You see, there's a couple horses kept at the very front of the barn. Most of the barn is empty. In the back of the barn, it is all boarded up. And you see there's some, I don't know if Ack would recognize them, but there's some like runes carved into the.
I would maybe recognize that they are runes, but not what they do.
Okay.
So and it's that's on the box or whatever.
Yes.
Okay, is there anybody around the box?
Yes. There are two guards. One is watching the box. One is watching the door.
Okay.
Murder them both.
Yeah. There's I'm trying to like picture the building. There's the building, the front, the box is back here.
It's almost like most of the back of the barn has been sealed off.
Okay. And I'm up
So
on
it's not like there's a
on
big
the
box.
ceiling.
It's like there's like they like put up a wall.
Gotcha. Okay. Does it go up to the ceiling? Can I get past it on the ceiling?
It goes all the way up to the ceiling.
Okay. And there's just one door stopping the entrance?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any like holes I can peek through in the wall?
Give me a perception check.
I can do that. As soon as I get to my skills.
Damn, just gotta start perceiving.
That's so
shit.
quiet in here.
Because we're fucking dialed in.
Yeah.
Good.
We're doing
that's a
Ocean's
15.
11 right now.
Yep.
Yeah, you do find a little crack that you can kind of peek through.
And I can peek through the wall?
Yeah.
What is it dark in there?
It is very dark in there.
I'm gonna bamf through there.
Okay, you immediately give me a wisdom check.
Ooh, fun.
Uh-oh.
I'm decent at those. Saving throw or just a check?
Saving throw.
Okay, it's the same modifier. I don't know why I asked. Soft 20.
Soft 20. Okay. You feel this like presence in your mind, and it seems to just be like pure, just chaotic like sounds and thoughts and stuff. And you notice that there's this like shimmering kind of it looks like wings almost, but it's all like shadowy, and it's just like like flying around the room, like trying to like get out. It's like thudding into the walls. The thudding sound that you were hearing earlier is definitely louder in here.
Okay.
Is it an owl?
Yeah. Is it,
No,
is it
it is not an owl.
Can I tell what it is, or can I identify it at all?
Give me a
Oh, we know it's a not owl.
nature or a arcana check.
Nature, or it's the same modifier? It's both a 0.
I'll also send you a picture of what this looks like.
Oh shit.
Maybe.
That's an 11.
You have no idea what this thing is.
Ack has no idea.
Ben, you might know when I send you a picture.
Okay. And could you describe it one more time? I guess I'll see when you send the picture, but
Yeah. It is a large, kind of shadowy shape. It has kind of like wings. It's a little different than the picture I'm
Wait,
sending
like
you.
a size large creature, or it's just like
Is
like
just-
large for Ack or large?
It's large for Ack.
Okay.
okay.
That doesn't really sound.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not
Yeah,
very
that's like
big.
saying they're tall compared to
That's
me.
like a big dog.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like a medium creature.
Okay.
Mhm.
And it's like covered in shadows, but has like shadowy wings.
Yeah, imagine like a really shadowy moth.
Okay.
Intriguing.
Interesting. Interesting.
Sorry, it's not letting me download the image.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Have you tried being better?
I haven't.
And I'm assuming it hasn't noticed me because I am the stealthiest boy.
It has not, other than like the mental screech that it just is giving out.
Does it seem like it's screaming in pain, or because that's just what it does?
That's just what it's doing. There's just like this torrent of like mental stuff coming at you.
Okay. Okay. Let me see this. Let me see this picture. Oh shit! That is spooky.
It is spoopy.
That is, but with okay.
That does not look like a shadowy moth at all.
She said, but with moth wings. Imagine that with moth wings.
Yeah. Kronk, you can't see this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Stop
Quit looking
fucking-
over my shoulder.
Dylan is looking at the picture.
Okay. So that is spooky as shit.
It's just kind of like moving around, trying to like get out. And
Okay. Ack is immediately gonna look back through the crack he came in through and damp the fuck back out.
how are you guys distracting everyone also while this is
So,
happening?
okay, I got a game plan already. So
The totally
you-
not needed
You
distraction.
created a little doodle bob, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Sure.
That's
Yeah,
just
we can make that
fucking
canon.
All right, cool. So Kronk is gonna like start walking up to the end, like bang on the fucking entrance, and be like, "Kaylee, doodle bob, no!"
The guard on the other side. This is not Kaylee. What business do you have?
We actually need to speak with Kaylee. It's urgent.
Kaylee is indisposed at the moment. Can I take a message?
No, you cannot. This is urgent. It has to be directly spoken to Kaylee. It's you need to know.
You're gonna have to wait. He is not available.
How long are we gonna have to wait?
Maybe an hour.
I was gonna
That's
belt
a
out.
really
Kaylee,
long
get your
time.
ass out here!
Kaylee, just yelling.
She
at
just starts yelling for Kaylee. The guard on the other side of the door. She's like, "I can get you someone else, but I cannot get you Kaylee."
Who can you get me?
This reminds me of you guys ever see that video where it's like the guy who shot Osama, and he's like,
No.
"It's Rob Riggle, is the Navy SEAL," and he's like, "Bin Laden, get your fucking ass out here!" Same energy right now.
Hell
He's
yeah.
like, I can get you the on-duty captain.
Okay. If you want to go ahead and have them come out, maybe send a couple extra people.
We got a doodle bob out here.
That'd be greatly appreciated. It's very
Just
important.
going around erasing everything.
You about like maybe a minute or two later, guy comes out. He's a little bit older.
Running fucking wild at this point. Like it's been.
It's like 5 minutes. We're just trying to hold it down.
Yeah, it's been like it hasn't been that long, but a guy comes out. He's in pretty like solid looking armor. He looks a lot like kind of like Kaylee's vibe, but
Okay.
a few less medals.
I'm wrestling this doodle bob.
Is there anyone? Is there anyone with him?
Oh yeah, there's two other guards.
Just finished
Okay.
a double leg on me.
Thank God you guys are finally here. All right.
Erase
this
your
is-
left pinky.
This is super important. Like future of Matorca important. So my companion
need?
here is creating this brand new innovative show featuring this here character, and we really wanted some feedback.
They're gonna assume you just like DM'd them for an MLM scheme.
Like, is that a demon?
It's an-
What the
it's an
fuck
NFT.
is that?
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous. It can take existing things and make them like not that way.
Yeah, we're
it
gonna build a
kills
whole-
them?
We're building a whole show around.
It erases them from
I'm like-
existence.
Struggling to hold this fucker down. But he's throwing
Yeah, give me a
heaters.
strength check.
He's throwing heaters at me. Strength check or save?
Check.
That's a 19.
Nice.
Yeah, you can hold him down a bit longer.
Okay, so
My.
So yeah, we were working on a concept for this new show for people, for entertainment. And my companion here was writing up some sketches,
And then
one of the sketches came to life.
So it is a demon. He's gonna draw his sword and he's gonna start like walking towards it.
I don't know what the fuck it is, man, but whatever. I've been hearing some shit about shady stuff going on around here, and now this thing just fucking manifests.
Even though you openly admitted that.
So I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
like
what the hell's
it
going
could have been
on.
anything.
He's
like-
gonna try to stab it around
Our
Gregor.
drawings are coming to life.
Gregor, how are you holding it? Are you like tackled it? Are you like holding it from
Full
behind?
blown, I'm hitting
Neon belly.
Neon belly right
Okay,
now.
well, around he's not gonna have to worry about like not hitting Gregor, but he's gonna like stab down and try to kill it.
I don't like that at all.
He rolls a nat 1.
Stabs Greg.
With my free hand, can I like
No.
throw up any kind of defense? or-
Do you want
I
to?
hope you get stabbed.
You
in the
go
hand.
to, but then you don't.
But in releasing a little bit
you
of
know
pressure for that defense, he
know
slips
what?
right
No,
out.
Sorry, that's exactly the. Zach doesn't want Doodle Bob to die, but Gregor doesn't give a shit. So
That's what I'm saying. Like we were creating like these art concepts for this new show we're working on, and then it came to life.
So what the heck is going on in this town that this is
Yeah,
happening,
what the
man?
fuck's going
What's
on?
going
I don't
on?
think that's on our town. I think that's on you guys. Why are you
Alright.
summoning demons?
We're not
did you-
fucking summoning
Did
shit.
you kill this Doodle Bob or what?
Yeah, it's dead. He stabbed it.
The entire
So
time
does
they're
it
talking,
does the
I'm
doodle
very
bob
intently
go
have a
back
narrow
into like
notch.
2D on the ground?
Watching me wrestle Doodle Bob.
Yes.
Waiting for the sign.
So Kronk is gonna get like super cereal.
Super what?
Cereal.
Super cereal.
I haven't heard that in like fucking 10 years.
I know.
That's a deep,
So he's
that's
gonna-
a deep South Park
It's a fucking
reference.
deep South Park reference. So he fucking steps up and he kind of like puts his finger to the guard's breastplate, like with some oomph. He's like, "Are you a fucking guard accusing me of summoning demons?" And he just keeps pushing and pushing harder.
Ooh.
And just serious as
He.
fuck.
Oh.
Yes, you literally just admitted to summoning a small
No, we
demon that
didn't.
I just had to kill.
It wasn't small. This Doodle Bob was at least 6 feet tall.
I told you we were working on
was only 3
concept
feet.
art for a show, and this fucking thing came to life.
And
we
you
brought
think
it
that's
here.
my fault.
I don't know if it's your fault, but some shit's going on
We
because
need
this
to
is not fucking normal.
We need to speak
Take
to
it
you,
up with the
man.
Mages College.
Take it up with you, bro.
Bitch, is
Okay.
it not the guard's job to guard things?
Yeah, and I killed the demon. What about it?
Okay, well, maybe tell us what the fuck is going on or do some sort of an investigation. Don't send me to goddamn school. What am I going to talk to some academic?
I mean, I just want to point out you only killed it after I already established a dominant position.
He's just gonna look at you. He's gonna look back at Kronk. Fine. Where were you when this happened?
We're at the inn.
Okay. Which inn?
Fuck, what was the name of the inn we came from?
Yeah, Kronk.
Puzzles.
Which inn?
No, dude, it was the wet hole.
I don't remember the name of it. I don't think we ever actually established
No.
There was a name.
No, we
Yeah.
100% established a name, and this is now the second session in a row where none of us can
Yeah,
remember
but we went
the
to a
fucking
different
name.
inn last time
No,
because
you-
we couldn't remember the
It's
name
nope,
of the
same
first
one.
inn.
It was a different inn, but you did get a name.
God damn it. I don't remember the fucking name of the inn. It was the one. Can I just give him like
the damn-
landmark destinations?
damn
Like,
hole.
yeah, it's over by this. It should be like, try to describe it. 'cause
He's
I don't
like,
remember the fucking name of it.
He's gonna like, have you been drinking, sir?
No.
We're staying.
Not right
we're
now.
staying at the Bloated Walrus.
So me being up on this roof, I just see them starting to argue. So I'm getting ready to notch another arrow.
Oh God!
Fucking Overwatch.
Guardian Angel, I've got you in my sights.
I'm up there in my fucking AC 130, ready to make it rain.
Ack is also back on the roof, but watching this and is just eating.
I'm gonna fuck. I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "You're the guards.
Yes.
Open up an investigation. Handle it." And I'm just gonna walk away.
You guys are the ones that were potentially summoning stuff. Like you were at the inn. Okay, you don't know which inn.
Damn Templar of Ulrich.
Hey.
You're gonna accuse
Yeah,
me.
I'm gonna turn
of
around one more
all
time, hearing that.
Of all people, you would dare accuse me.
Okay, so
I'm
let
gonna
me get
I'm
my
a-
facts.
Listen,
sir,
I'm gonna turn
sir,
around. I'm gonna hold on.
Sir,
Hold on.
Motherfucker.
you came here with a demon. You
Did
said,
not
"Hey,
come here with a demon.
I was drawing stuff and it came to life." And I am not supposed to assume.
I drew nothing.
Wait,
I
hold on.
established the dominant grappling position on the demon, as is my expertise.
It's not even a demon. Why
Hold
does
on.
everyone keep calling this thing a demon?
I'm gonna turn around one more time, and I'm gonna be like, hey, let's think about this.
Poke him in the eye with
If
a
we
mohawk.
were actually summoning demons, you think we're gonna come to you, a guard, and be like, hey, look at us?
I mean,
Look at
maybe
what
you're
we
not
did.
smart. I don't know
That's why
your
no one
life.
fucking likes you. You know
The best
that?
part is that's exactly what we did.
It's like, plus,
It's a big.
did
brain.
you not just draw that over on the sidewalk over there?
I'm sorry, were you outside?
There's still pieces. You could see like the very clear
I'm
outline
quite
in
positive
the
you were
sidewalk.
indoors.
Oh, he was, but there were other guards around.
I doubt it.
They were inside.
Can I just also point out that the whole time we're sitting in our highway, just there's Doodle Bob's corpse on the ground.
So Kronk, real quick, he's just pissed off and irritated. So he's gonna grab the body, and then he's just gonna throw it over the wall. I'm just gonna yeet it. And be
Grab the
like,
body of Doodle Bob?
Fucking go
Didn't I thought
investigate shit.
it turned back into a drawing afterward? I
Oh,
thought.
does it?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, God
Yeah.
damn it.
My
I
arm.
was just gonna yeet the body over the fucking wall and walk away. Later.
Oh, it's a picture now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it goes back into 2D.
Oh. Try another one.
Like, well, all right, fine, fuck it. For all of the wonderful
Time out.
value and use of Matorca's esteemed fucking
Can I
guards.
expend 1 point from my lay on hands to bring Doodle Bob back?
No, he's very dead. You waited a little too long.
No!
So I was like, fuck it, you know what? Whatever. Like, whatever. We don't need you guys. You're goddamn useless. Have a great night.
Trying to defund you guys anyway.
I was just hashtag defund the Matorca police.
Is this like it's AGAB? All guards are bastards.
So I'm just gonna like start pissily stomping away.
Okay. Cool. Way to go, guys.
All right, so can we meet back up with our meth head?
Yeah.
and
We'll go head back to the rally
We're
point.
gonna head back to the right point with the meth head.
Wait, who's
and,
the meth head?
and
Yeah.
and our very overzealous guardian angel. But I would like to point out, since you've been up there all day in a sniper's hide, you for sure pissed and shit yourself. Because you,
You
were
know,
just,
being trained to that lifestyle, I feel like you'd already have made a method other than just shitting in your pants. Like you would.
I mean,
you'd
he's
have
only
a
been
system.
up there for
That
like
is the method.
an
you know that's what
afternoon.
they teach in
I could
Scout
bring it-
Sniper School, right?
You could bring a doggy
No,
bag.
no, that just is the
You
method.
move, you die, bro.
I brought a doggy bag.
No,
He's telling you, he brought a doggy bag.
nah, bro. Because I'm just saying, if you move to use that doggy bag, that movement gives away your position.
Real
professional or
life
not?
snipers don't have pass without a trace.
He's just,
so
not, he's just not a professional.
Yeah, dude, real life snipers don't have like a plus 19 to stealth rolls.
I'm just a different kind of
They kind of
athlete.
do. You ever watch those guys?
Yeah.
They kind of do.
Yeah, that's
He
real.
doesn't have to wear a
They
fucking
blend in
ghillie
with the
suit to do it.
environment.
I'm just different kind of different kind of athlete.
Who says putting that spell on doesn't give him a ghillie suit?
That'd
Though?
be some shit.
Yeah, that's all the spell does.
Athlete TM.
Yeah.
Ghillie suit.
Yeah.
You're in like a
Elite
urban
athlete team.
cityscape. You just
Yeah,
look like a bush.
It gives you a shingle, like fucking roof shingle
Fine,
suit.
You didn't piss and shit yourself.
Thank you.
Don't let me do.
I didn't
anything
want to
cool.
smell in front of my new friends.
See, Gregor would have saw that and just been like, "Dude's committed to the fucking game."
Yeah. All right,
Gregor's
so
a
as-
goddamn psychopath.
So they walk off. We climb down off the roof. I guess.
I would have, as soon as they turned to walk away, if I could see under Gregor's cape as he
Oh,
turned,
always.
I would poof there.
Okay.
I'm gonna feel his little claws
Yeah,
on my armor. and be
I'd
like,
give him a little like knock on the armor so I could
Like,
tell him that that I know. Mission accomplished.
All right, cool. We
I see
rallied
him
back up.
poof, and I whisper to
would
myself,
not
No, you don't see it.
"Goddamn magic!"
You would not have seen me
He's
poof.
so
And then I
goddamn
scale down the
stealthy.
ladder that I dropped.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I had one of your fairies like put it back up.
I don't know that they're strong enough.
I don't think they are. They're like tiny.
They're trying to lift. Just lift the fucking ladder.
So we're back at the rally point. Like, dude, where the fuck is Gaunt? Just like, they're like, my fucking ladder.
I'm on the rafters, like Home Alone hanging.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So we're in the bar.
Back to the tavern.
Just breathing heavily from all of that exhaustion.
So Ack, what did you see? Did you confirm that there is a thing in there?
So maybe we should do this in like a more private area.
I thought we were in like.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I
is
assume we were
anybody
back in like a room.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we're up in a room, then I would have
Yeah,
been like, so this is what I saw, and I'm gonna do a few hand signs and cast minor illusion and just show exactly what I saw.
Like a
Oh,
visual?
damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dude's got a play-by-play video feed.
Are you gonna put the pic in the group?
No, Jamie,
Yeah.
run it back.
and so like when I got in,
Pull it up.
when I got in the room, it was like screaming in my mind.
Oh.
I just respect
no.
that Ack
Oh, gross.
literally hit us with the pull that shit up, Jamie.
Yeah,
Is this a shade?
yeah.
No.
Also imagine that with moth wings.
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
So instead of arms, it has moth wings.
It's like
Oh,
a ghostly
God.
spectral creature.
Yeah, it's like if you took a moth
Guys,
and you made it out of
The
like
smoke.
Smoke.
this is the Michigan Mothman.
Yeah.
Amber, have you ever seen a moth?
So here's what we need to do. We need to get a big lamp.
It doesn't look like that. It's not
But with-
insectile at all.
But with imagine it with moth.
Imagine
It's basically
it
if you
with
gave
moth wings.
They're
yeah.
fuzzy.
Batman moth wings and made him out of smoke.
So Mothman.
So not Batman at all.
So not a moth and not Batman.
I mean, his head kind of looks like
a
Batman.
person wearing moth wings that's
Yeah.
Like I
shadowy.
said, like I said, it's the Michigan Mothman. You guys heard that legend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was New Jersey, but whatever.
There's a couple. There's one in Wisconsin actually.
The Mothman all over the fucking place.
So here's what we need to do, though. This is how we fight it, right? We minor illusion a lamp, cast light on it, be straight to it.
So we just
Moth
cast
to a lamp.
light.
Wait,
So we just cast light.
wait. But the real question here isn't so much whether or not about the creature, it's whether or not the guards are holding this creature because they're fighting it, or if they're holding this creature because they're in bed with it.
Using it.
It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that you like make deals
Right.
with. It
Yeah,
was
but-
trying to get out really hard. Like it was captured.
It looks like it's got like a crown, like helmet thing. Like,
Could
what
we
the
could we just
fuck?
go to them and be like, we know, so like stop
don't-
treating us like punk ass bitches
I'm
and let
not
us
sure
help
because they can just deny.
Yeah.
Right.
until I walk up to that barn and let it out.
I feel like that's
That
probably
That
not
sounds
so
like a
problem.
bad
Yeah.
idea.
Then we're just
Because then we have to
then we have
kill
to
it.
create
Right.
a doodle bob again to fight it.
Like like it's already captured. It's vulnerable right now. Like the best thing to do to defeat it would be to keep it captured and then like figure out how we can kill it from there. You know. So we wouldn't want to
I
release
don't think
it.
that killing it is the problem, though. It's finding out if the guards are up
Well,
to
it
stupid
was-
shit or if
It
they
was
are
trying to
trying to
escape.
fight this.
So I would assume it's not there willingly, which means they're
Yeah, but people capture like dangerous wild animals and then unleash them sometimes.
That's not
They
a wild
could have
animal.
different. Well, I mean, functionally, it could be the same thing. If they captured it and they're
So you
trying to
think
use
that
it as
they-
a weapon,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, if-
possible that that could be why it's there. And of course, if it doesn't want to be there, that they might be containing it.
If people are still
Okay.
actively going missing, though, then it's not necessarily just this thing, or they're letting it out and putting it back in somehow.
So
Or taking people to it.
So I guess we can. So if we don't want to like go to the higher ups with this already, just because we don't want to be accused, we can just like stake it out and see if one of the guards is like ending his shift and going home. Maybe we could snatch him and question him.
Don't they all sleep in the barracks, though, for the most part?
Probably.
No,
Do
a lot
they?
of them have like homes. Like
They-
you guys
they have
interviewed
families.
some former guards.
I mean,
Like
'cause
Yeah.
I had already staked it out for 2 days now at this point. So like if anyone was going home, I feel like Gaunt would already be aware.
yeah,
Yeah.
keep,
Yeah,
you
that's a good
saw
point.
some guards that, like
Going home.
Just
yeah.
coming in.
In the first night when you were keeping watch. Eventually, like some of them did go home.
Okay, well let's go kill his kids and see if we get some answers.
whoa.
Whoa!
quickly.
All right, man. I like the enthusiasm, but we need to redirect some of that. All right.
At least we know Gregor's line. He doesn't murder kids.
I mean, he does.
Sometimes.
I mean,
It depends why.
Innocent children? No,
You murdered goblin children.
they were goblins.
what about the guilty children?
Gregor is
what about the guilty
so
children?
literally peacemaker.
we don't.
I love peace. I don't care how many men murder children. I gotta kill to get it.
I love peace with all my heart.
God damn it.
Anyways,
Cheers.
So our plan. So we're all in agreement to go find a guard's house, which I can lead us to.
I'd say like we can just. I'd say
Do you want a guard with more children or less children?
That's such a bad question.
I'm not.
I'm not even
sure
like
I
thinking
where
about the
your head's at
children.
We're not gonna hurt these guards, but the implication.
The implications.
We're gonna hurt these women.
Gaunt, are you hurting these children? I need my tools.
Zip ties.
Don't take.
I need my tools.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
Does Gaunt drive a Range Rover?
His horse's name is Range Rover.
Range Rover.
It's actually a pretty dope horse name.
This isn't a starter horse. This is the finisher horse.
All right. So,
Anyways,
what
yeah.
are we actually gonna do though? Like for real, for real.
I'm kind of concerned about trying to take it to any of the higher ups because every time we've talked to Kaylee,
Exactly.
she's been like super.
He
He could be. He could be in.
It's such a bad name for a dude.
And let's be realistic. He's probably in on it.
Right.
Probably.
If his dudes are on it.
100% knows shit because he's the one who's trying to kick us out when you teleported there.
Well, if we kidnap a guard, we have to go in with the assumption that we're going to have to kill them to not blow our cover. Because you take a guard prisoner and release them, they're just gonna go tell them that we captured them and he told us everything.
we just restrain him for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to murder a guard.
Right. Because that's gonna give us a lot of backlash and a lot of heat that we don't need.
But if
we
you
can
only get
question
backlash if
them-
you get caught.
Well, listen.
No, he's got a point.
That's fair.
You can already
Okay.
get caught if you keep him alive.
But wait.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to release him, and he is going to talk about it. And if the guards are bad, we're going to end up
Well,
killing them all
no,
anyways.
he might not because if he
Whoa,
talks
whoa,
about
whoa.
it, listen, if he talks about
We're
it,
gonna make him sign
then
an
he's gonna
NDA.
go. Hold on. He's gonna be in some serious shit if they find out he actually gave information. So he's gonna want it to keep it as much of a secret
We're
as
going to
we
be in
do.
some serious shit if they find out that
No.
we took him and he told us answers.
They would probably kill him too because he just released confidential, secret information.
I don't think that would be enough to not have him go back and tell.
So do any of you guys know what this thing is, though?
Can I make
No.
like a history check
Yeah.
on the video feed here?
The video feed.
Minor illusion.
Um,
Kronk rolled a 17 in Arcana.
I rolled a 16 for history.
History. You.
Rolled a 14.
14. Okay.
Punk ass man.
History is not my forte.
Gorsh, do you think it might be some kind of demon
You mean Gaunt?
or Gaunt? I'm sorry.
Still G.
Yeah, they're so similar.
They are. I think I actually almost said Gorsh when we
You
were doing
did?
our sign-in.
It's G easy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call you G.
Not
The
Gorse.
G man.
Yeah, not Gorsh.
Mr. Not Gorse.
Gregor, another G name. You're fairly certain this is some kind of demon, but you're not entirely sure which one. Kronk, though,
Hell yeah.
you are very aware of what this thing is. This is what happens when
Oh God. Oh God, oh
mortals get too much information.
Oh God.
This is a Zinch demon. Basically, it's what happens. A mortal got some kind of information that was just too much for them, and they became this like shadowy figure of themselves.
Sidebar.
What's up?
Isn't this literally what Kronk was talking about back when the queen was talking about her education programs?
Oh,
and
you
he's like,
mean-
oh, if they get too much information, that could be detrimental to their life
Oh,
and this
damn,
this
dude.
and
This
that.
Like exactly.
isn't
what I
this
want everyone to
Man, you about to spill the beans and sell
Yeah.
it so hard.
This is exactly what Kronk was worried about. Where he's like, hey man, unfettered knowledge can cause a lot of
I'm-
problems, right, Gregor? And he's like, yeah.
I apologize. It's not so much that. It's more of like they got cursed knowledge.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
okay.
no, unfettered
Okay.
knowledge.
But still, yeah.
Yep, unfettered knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
went
mean,
to college
I
and
feel
they
like
became a
Kronk
demon.
knows the distinction and is just gonna be like,
Yep.
we could work this angle.
Yep. 100%.
So I had another idea while everyone was thinking
Masturbating.
intently and looking at the wall. I can summon mimics. So why
What?
don't I summon a mimic, make it look like the ghosty moth?
That is not what a
Thing.
mimic is.
The Mothman.
What is a
Mimics
mimic
look
then?
like-
It's
Well,
a shape changer.
A mimic can do that though, can it?
The mimic can use its action to polymorph into an object or back into its true amorous form.
Yeah, it can be
an
an
object.
object.
Oh.
Yeah,
Object.
they can be like.
What if
A
it's a
house
cardboard
or
cutout
chest.
of the Mothman?
You know what? If you would like to make a cardboard cutout of the Mothman that is a mimic,
Would
how
it
do
be
you?
convincing?
How-
The fact
how do
that you
you-
can summon.
Yeah, how do you
fucking
summon mimics?
So I have a spell that is conjure animals, and it can conjure a beast of rating 2 or lower.
Yeah, a
Mimic
beast,
is a rating 3.
and it's not a. I don't think it's a beast.
I, don't
I
know.
think mimics are monstrosities.
I believe
Are
so.
lesser mimics.
I don't.
Yeah, it's a monstrosity.
Okay.
It is a CR2, but it is a monstrosity.
Oh,
Not
so there's a difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's got to have a beast.
I had so many plans for this mimic.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
need my tools.
Zip
Yeah, no,
ties.
Wait, so I can only summon
Beasts.
Like animals.
like it has
Yeah,
to, like it has to have the
animals.
beast
Has to have
keyword.
the
yeah,
beast.
beast keyword.
Yeah.
Ah, none of the things that I set aside as things I wanted
Because
to summon
you're a
have the
ranger,
beast.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a mimic, an awakened tree because I thought it'd be fun to walk around on a tree. Black dragon wormling, a gelatinous cube.
Oofta.
Yeah. No, those
You're
are.
trying
Yeah,
to summon
yep.
a black dragon. Are you out your goddamn
baby
mind?
No, it's a
dragon.
wormling.
That's
That's
what.
just a baby dragon.
Yeah, I mean, Big Spice was a black dragon. I'm sure that's only gonna give some PTSD.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all those. It's no
Axe
more.
gonna be like,
Yeah,
damn.
let's do that. All right, so are we
Hey,
gonna
my
try to
dad.
are we gonna try to capture like one of these guards walking home from their shift, or like what are you guys thinking? Like where's everyone's head at?
So, Kronk recognizing what this is gonna break to the party and be like, hey, like, I've heard of these. So you guys remember exactly what I was talking about when we were at the ball, right? Where the Queen's whole plan of this education initiative of giving people access to all of this information can be very dangerous, right? Gregor, you remember me specifically talking to you about this?
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, we had literally talked about this not that long ago.
This is
But what does that
literally
have to do with this?
happens. This creature, this is a demon, and this is what happens when magic users get access to dangerous, chaotic information.
Where do you think they got this information though?
Where do you think they got this information? Probably from
Wizard
this
College?
new shit that they implemented into their education programs.
You think
because of the
you
Queen.
think they're implementing black magic and black like sorcery books
Probably.
into their education?
Maybe not knowingly, but the Queen is clearly not competent enough to know better and has allowed this to be fucking spread. So whoever the fuck this dude was, he's gone.
So why don't we try to find out like who this person is? Like who's been missing in town?
He needs to be purged.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what
There-
I mean?
there are a
but
lot of
hold on,
missing
hold on. Right, but like if we try to maybe pinpoint who this person was, we can go and destroy this book that is supposedly is what turned him into this being.
Don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know, as Kronk, like, I don't know how we would be able to discern who this used to be. Because, like, that person is gone. Like,
And there's a lot of people missing in town. You said like there isn't
There's
like
been-
a handful. There's like a bunch of people have gone missing.
Several people have gone missing.
Fuck.
So, yeah.
So it's not
And
like
we don't have anything to work off of, so we just be going blind on shit.
I mean, you could investigate some of the people. You guys do know that some of the mages have stopped making public appearances.
Yeah. Should we go back? Can we see?
Kronk literally
Yeah.
is
Well,
like
I mean,
fucking-
from like one, like the thing, like my concern,
does-
I guess,
why does it
is the
matter?
fact that. Well, my concern again is the fact that if this book is still out there, then these things are just gonna keep coming back because people are gonna keep doing
Yeah,
stupid
who's-
shit that's gonna
who's
turn them.
disseminating this knowledge.
Exactly. Then that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
we gotta
No, I
we gotta
agree.
find the book.
Well, here's the
dispose
thing.
of it,
if
and then
this
it
is
won't happen
going
again.
on and the guards are aware of it and they have this thing in captivity and haven't killed it,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Do you think
No.
it's reversible?
No,
No.
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 But why haven't they killed it?
Once
Maybe
the-
they don't know how.
Well, they gave us
That-
all this shit about a demon, and they were more than happy to kill the doodle, but they didn't kill this fucking thing. They built a barn around it.
That's some hypocrisy.
Barricaded it off.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is-
Gorse,
Maybe they don't know how
want
What
to
the
say,
fuck's going on?
This reeks.
Gorse, one of the rumors you had, you want to fill them in on the
You
whole
mean Gaunt?
Gaunt, sorry.
God, be better.
Amber, get your shit.
Say
together.
wait, say that again. I've been searching
What-
beasts. I haven't been paying
What one
attention.
of the rumors you got when you were looking up rumors earlier about the
What you
monster,
got for us?
the
Rumors about the
unkillable monster?
It's unkillable.
What?
Oh, is that what you discovered about the unkillable monster? It's unkillable.
Yeah. Maybe
We'll
they just
see.
don't know how to.
I must not have valued it very much
We'll
because I
see.
don't remember.
That's okay. It was a while ago too.
What
when we
was
were
Okay.
uh
Was that like last time?
no, it was like between sessions when we were working on his character because he
okay.
did some like off pod
Oh,
investigation.
do you want me to just look through our chat?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
I'll quickly look through our chat.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, they can't kill it. Is
So
basically
hearing
what I was trying to.
That
get at.
it is so far unkillable from him. Be like, okay, well, maybe the guards are good guys here, and maybe
All right, so what I had was I know that Kaylee is very aware of it.
okay.
And none of them really understand it. So the guard I should have read this before we played.
Maybe. But yeah, it sounds like we just can't
Yeah, I guess
kill it.
the guards have captured this thing somehow, and the rumor that I heard is that the guards have captured the monster,
And they don't know how to kill
they don't
it.
know how to kill it, and no one in the kingdom knows how to kill it, and they're just nervous about it. They don't want anyone to know because the town's already going broke, and if people know there's a demon monster here, then no one will come to
Guys,
town.
I've got a great idea. I got a great idea. So we're already like pretty known in the town. Some might say, what if like, you know, we're about to head out tomorrow and stuff to go, you know, kill demons and stuff. What if we make a big like to do about like telling everybody, hey, we're gonna go fight some really strong demons that we're experts in killing, and then before we leave, the guards hear that and they come to us and go, hey, you guys are good at killing demons, right? Maybe we've got this demon that maybe needs to be killed.
I like where your head's at, but we don't have to wait to do that. We could just go do that.
Yeah, we could just go do this,
just
I
go
guess.
tell 'em.
Yeah, but like, we don't want them to know that we know, because then they'll know we know they know, and then they might get mad at us.
Remind me, is Ack
Fair enough.
afraid of owls, or he likes owls?
He
No,
hates
I
owls.
hate. I'm not afraid. I hate them and will attack on sight.
I can summon approximately.
Ack will just kill all of them.
let me see. What is an owl? It is a challenge rating of 0.
Okay, so
I can summon like.
here's what I'm thinking, guys. Something is going on here, and there's
I can summon 8 owls.
some kind of fucking corruption going on, either in the government or something. And I think the guards,
They're in on it.
I don't think they're in on it.
No?
No. I think they are trying to
Contain it.
contain it.
I think they're I should have read this before we did any of this.
Got
We
there
could
at
have
the same
skipped
time.
all of this investigation if I had just read my chat and remembered from like a month ago.
It's too late now.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
we are-
I think now that I got my memory back, the guards have this beast and they don't want word to get out because they're afraid caravans will stop coming to town and the town will turn into a ghost town and everyone will lose their homes and money.
That's
and
what I'm
trade.
saying. We don't let them know we know, but we let them
Matorca's all
know
about the
that we
money.
could take care of it. And then they come to us and be like, hey, can you take care of this?
Why don't we just go back there right now and kill this thing?
That would
That,
I think
that gives
Because
away
we
that
don't know how to kill this thing in the first place, though.
oh,
Anything can be killed.
But that also gives away that we know, and they'll be like, how'd you know?
I think, I mean, so killing this thing's definitely on the agenda. Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Non-debatable, that needs to happen.
Yeah.
But what we need to know is who's disseminating this information and why.
I believe
You mean
the
like who's
queen.
giving this information to me or
No,
No.
like the people. Like how? Because this dude, basically, this guy became this demon because he probably because he read a book he wasn't supposed to read.
Yep.
Who gave him that book?
It sounds like the
Where
Mages
did he
College.
get that book?
The people with all the magic books.
Mages College is probably the best place to start.
I
Yeah.
blame the queen.
We can't just go
I
without
hold
any
her directly responsible.
without any rock solid proof. We can't just go to the queen,
we can kill her though?
overthrow, and because she's pretty well beloved too. But
Gaunt, I'm gonna need you to dial back the murder hobo just like 90%.
Ack wouldn't know to question Kronk on this, but Ben wants to roll an insight check on
I
Kronk
fucking
right now.
he directly blames the queen for this.
Oh, I'm sure, but like,
I mean, he's not lying. He like the thing is this is exactly what he talked about happening.
reflection of her leadership.
And although like with the nature of the thing, it's a little bit of a twist on it. Like it is like directly what would happen if someone had gotten a hold of this information.
I believe
which is
that.
likely because of the queen's edict.
Which is fine, but it's just like we're all getting like, yeah, you know, illegal knowledge came from the place where, you know, magic illegal knowledge came from the place with maybe the magic books, and Kronk's like, no, it was the queen.
No, I'm not saying she is distributing it. I'm saying that
On her
It's
or
her fault.
Oh, yeah.
negligence and shitty governance is creating a fucking infestation
Well, here's
of
the
like
thing.
chaotic knowledge.
I
and
don't
shit.
right. I don't think it's so much like it was a bad plan that you had. I think, like you said, it was just the negligence of not keeping a closer eye
Yeah.
on the information that was being distributed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think that she is like summoning demons or anything like that, but I think that her negligence and ineptitude in like considering the consequences of the choices that she's making is why this is happening.
I mean, Ack doesn't care no matter what. He's just along for the ride.
Yeah,
But
that's the direction Kronk is taking this from.
So-
So Kronk knows that she's not a fucking like chaos worshiper.
yeah.
He's just like Yeah,
Gregor doesn't
like
know
you're
that, though.
fucking incapable. Yeah.
So we're gonna go visit Jasmine or whoever it was at the Mages College.
Yeah, well, let's do that. We'll go investigate the Mages College, find out what the fuck's
Okay.
going on.
Jasmine or Jasper? I don't remember.
I think it was Jasper.
I remember it started with a J.
No, what's it, Jasmine?
I'm so bad with names.
You guys as a whole are bad with names.
It's Ghislaine, guys.
Okay, so yeah, you go up to the Mages College. I'm assuming you guys are waiting for it to be daytime.
Yeah.
You're not just-
No.
no,
No?
you're breaking in at night.
Well, I mean,
Are we
do we
break-
have to break in?
Yes.
If we get there and the doors are locked, I would say we leave.
You
but I'm
get
also
there,
down for whatever.
Yeah, we're supposed to leave tomorrow though. For
Yeah. The
Going
clock is kind of ticking because we already put off this adventure for one day, and our party's if we tell our party like
so we're gonna be like,
tomorrow, guys,
We just
for
keep blowing
sure.
it off.
Like,
are we just gonna leave the demon here then? Just be like, fuck it, you guys
That's
will
up to
figure
you.
it out.
You guys are the ones that just chose to do everything at night.
That's true.
I am the night.
I'll say it's not fully open, but it is a college, and colleges have weird hours, and students are always doing stuff. So there are people around if you guys want to go in.
okay, I'll go in. I'm gonna start asking around.
I'm
for,
staying under Gregor's cloak.
Jasmine.
Yeah, you should.
They're like, she is deep in intensive study right now.
Yep. Where?
She is not
Where?
available for public
As,
appearances.
as this person's, I'm just gonna grab him by the front of his cloak. Where?
You're very big, sir.
Yeah,
we are. Except him.
I-
and him.
She
I'm hiding. Yeah.
she is not available for public
she is.
at the moment.
I'm not the public. Where is she?
Roll intimidation.
Actually,
Proficient.
Okay. Yeah.
Put that shit to good use.
I'm not the public. This is great.
I
rolled a 9.
I got this. I got this. I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna use my action to frighten him with my menacing presence.
Okay.
There it is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's
So
not,
he is. Yeah.
He's not afraid of the large
So
armored man.
you have
but
to
he's
succeed
afraid-
a wisdom saving throw.
He's afraid of the
roll.
wide midget with the mohawk,
The very angry dwarf.
It's gonna be frightened and just start trying to run away.
just rippling biceps.
All right.
I'd like to think that Faragrim has one vein that starts in this forearm, goes all the way up his
He
arm,
rolled a 7.
up his neck.
It fails.
Okay.
Across the
So he
floor.
is now terrified.
Yeah.
Just shaking. I don't know if Gregor would put 2 and 2 together
would
that
not.
Fargrim did this.
Gregor thinks he's like, yeah, bitch. But, yeah,
Okay. She's really not available. Something happened and she
What happened?
where?
Well, her office is there, but she's not there. The guards have her.
Hold on.
Wait.
She
Shut
the
stop. The guards have her.
Something happened. What happened?
okay.
no.
So
Fuck.
Yeah.
we don't really know what happened, but she kind of went insane,
It's her.
and the guards have her. I don't really know. No one really knows.
I'm gonna set her down. Let's go investigate the office, see if we can maybe get some intel, and then
Yeah.
we need to go confront these fucking guards.
Yeah, let's go investigate. Where's the office again?
If you go down the hallway,
Take us there now.
and he just starts like leading you guys, and he's like jammering the entire time. He's like, okay, so like we don't know. Some of the mages have been having problems, and some of them have been hearing whispers. Some of them have like gone flat out crazy.
Yeah.
One is just like staring at a wall, but he's not screaming, so that's better than some of the other ones. So we don't really know.
Wait, you haven't. I didn't say anything.
While we're walking down these halls, I'm gonna fire up my divine sense.
Okay.
My spidey senses tell me anything.
You're sensing a lot of magic. You're not really detecting anything super sus.
Kronk is gonna like very lividly, like kind of like lean towards Gregor as we're like storming down the hallway. Be like, I told you this shit was gonna happen.
You did. You saw it. You called
Fucking
it.
warned.
You called it.
And Kronk, like, something like Kronk isn't bullshitting. He is actually upset because Kronk did not want this to happen in Matorca because this is going to make his job a lot harder. if a bunch of sus demon shit's going on, he's suddenly got to navigate around all of this, and this is more obstacles for him.
But it's still giving you the appearance of like caring like about your people. People.
Yeah. He's 100% going to use this to his advantage, but this is not how he planned on trying to like navigate the politics of his home.
So you go up, you get to Jasmine's office. It looks like a hurricane blew through everything. There's like finger scratches like on like the desk and the walls. It very much looks like a woman went completely insane and started just destroying everything. There's like shattered glass. There's like the little scientific equipment that she had on her desk is just like scattered into
Who
a
shit on the
bajillion bits.
floor?
Sorry.
I'm gonna roll investigate to see if I can find any like books.
Okay.
Or like suspicious books.
There's a lot of. Oh yeah, you're rolling. Sorry, my bad. There are a lot of books.
Nat 1.
Nat one.
Nice.
There are books, and they are book-like.
Awesome.
Gregor, I don't know if your sense is still going, but you aren't picking up anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of books here, guys. So I don't know. Yeah, I think they all look normal.
Unnatural 20 for Arcana. Is there anything that I recognize to be chaotic or like in abyssal, anything like that? Anything that seems out of place that could relate?
You do see kind of smeared onto the wall.
She got the Kronks card I sent her.
You do see in abyssal smeared onto the wall, just over and over again. He is coming. He is coming. He is coming.
Oh no.
So Kronk is gonna kind of gesture at it and like point, be like, "This is fucking tainted. Like this is like demon speech. Like this shouldn't. This is like evidence of exactly what I'm talking about."
We need to burn this whole building down. I'm actually not
The,
kidding.
the man is gonna look at you like, there's people in this building. Could we not do that?
Ak puts away his flint.
saying there's demonic taint in this building. We need we need to cleanse this.
Okay, but could we like cleanse this area and
You shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
Now Gregor's fired up.
I'm gonna look at the frightened little nugget.
Just waddle over to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey, where is everybody else that you're saying is going insane and starting up walls and
Where
shit?
the guards have them.
They took all
of them.
They took everybody. They took everybody.
They took everyone that was exhibiting like weird symptoms.
Yes.
The guards have them all.
We wanted to separate them in case it was some kind of weird like contagion.
You know what?
I'm gonna lean into him and be like, how about you? You feel anything weird?
I mean, I'm scared, but that's
you
just
gonna
because you're
kiss
big.
My thing is this. I think we should take this fool down with us at the guard shop and be like, hey, he's telling us some shit.
Wait,
You can't lie. And we've seen it with our own eyes. Like,
wait. Did
Let
the
it-
guards take all the books that they were reading too?
I don't know. They took the people. It was an effort to get them. A lot of them were fighting back and screaming and sobbing but except for the one guy. He was again chill, but yeah.
Okay. I think for right now,
you're coming with us.
yeah, I'm gonna press to digitate like the blood smears on the walls to remove the.
It's not blood. It's like ink.
Oh, there's like ink. Can I
It's-
still?
Yeah, you
Be-
can get rid of it,
press
but
digitate.
it's not blood. I just want to be clear.
Have you?
Okay.
Wait, real quick.
Wait.
Have you read? Everybody here read the book Fulgrim? I know you have.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
done-
Yeah, I
currently in
have.
the process.
You're not done
yeah.
with it yet. Did you get?
Are you?
Did you get to the part with the painting yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Past that. I got like
Where they
2 hours
use,
left
like,
on the audio
feces
book.
and
Dude,
blood.
Yeah,
and
she's, like,
blood. Yeah,
cutting
when
it
she
out.
kills them.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
it's-
the energy of what's going on.
that
here.
shit was
No.
so
It's like,
fucking
too
dark.
Too far. Too far.
Too far.
My
Too
bad.
far.
That shit
Too
was
far.
that shit was dark
Slashy.
as fuck.
But we're on
Intense,
our way
right?
there.
Yeah.
I feel like we're adjacent.
Was this dude implying
Slanesh
that
adjacent.
the guy going crazy is still here, or did the guards?
No,
take him?
the
No,
guards
took
have
him.
him as well, but
Yeah.
he's saying that like, of all of them, he was the easiest for the guards to take because
Did
he was
I-
just like catatonic.
When I was going through the guard stable, did I hear or see any like other people, or was it just the Mothman?
Not in the barn, but you did hear sounds of people from inside the
Okay.
guard building.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think we need to head down there.
I
We
think-
bring this guy with
Yep.
as a witness testimony,
Yep.
and then we
Yeah.
they either let us in or we force our way in.
Yup.
After, I think it's important. We need to like purge all the books that had any association with like anything that's happening. Like if they were reading them, or if they like looked like they had some like suspicious things in them, we gotta purge that shit
We can
and just get it out of here.
investigate- we can investigate that afterwards.
Right. So right now, like, can we maybe go around to everybody that's still here and tell them not to read anything anymore? Like
I
to
feel
just
that
fucking
might
close the
take
books?
A little more time than we have.
Do they-
Unfortunately, we can't use the city guard to help because it'd be
Yeah.
great if we could go to the city guard, but we need to annex this.
Yeah.
We need to, you know what I mean? But it seems like we can't trust them right now.
Do they have like an overhead speaking? No, it's-
The PA system.
yeah, PA system.
Oh, your
No.
attention, please.
Can I have everybody put all the books down?
There's nothing that we found in here. But
Yeah.
I think the next move is to head back and bring
Yeah.
this fucking schmuck with us.
I'm good with that.
Let's do it. Fucking step 2. We're gonna start storming off towards the guard post, and we're bringing
Okay.
this asshole with.
Yeah.
He's about to protest.
No,
But-
you're coming with us.
Having none of that.
Yeah.
I will drag you by your ankles if I have to.
And you
I
don't have
don't
to
know
be
how long
conscious for it.
frightened. Like I don't know how long this lasts. It doesn't
I
say.
think it's like
think
a minute.
Yeah.
Long
usually
enough
like a
that he
minute.
should get the idea that he is not
Yeah.
getting away from us.
I think after he can like roll to see. I don't know.
Roll D's nuts.
Got him.
Got him.
He's not going anywhere, so it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Going fucking nowhere,
Okay.
brother.
So you guys storm off. Are you guys going to like the main guard post, or are you going back to the stables?
The one where that.
The one where that was.
Yeah,
Okay.
one where the
Because we
dude
heard
is-
the voices in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't, but other people did.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I'm assuming they would have told us about that.
I mean, maybe. So yeah, you
I-
guys
Yeah, I would have
storm
told us
over.
everything.
Yeah, you guys have stormed over.
Okay. We go back to the front gate, and we've got little dude in tow. Kronk is gonna grab him by like the fucking nape of the neck, and just start walking him up, and just
Shit.
start banging on the door.
Yeah,
Look at it.
guard from earlier. What do you people want?
Hey, fucker. We're here about the demon infestation you assholes are covering up.
There's a demonic taint as an official paladin of Middenheim.
Shut up! You cannot be screaming
well,
about
you either
this.
let us in, and we'll
He
talk
opens
about it
her.
right
Get
here.
the fuck inside and stop screaming.
Yeah, okay. And we'll walk through.
I'm gonna.
and we'll fucking.
I kind of want to. I want to backhand this dude so bad. I,
Roll
You see
for
one
it.
of the other guards goes and like starts running inside.
Yeah.
where the fuck you going?
This is a moment where I wish I had like some
Probably going to
like
get Kaylee.
Spider-Man shit, so I
Do
could
I-
just like
wait,
put my web
do
out
I
and just like
see him?
spring
You
him
do
back.
see him,
Bringing
yes.
that
I'm gonna.
energy right
Is it?
now.
It's still dark out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna teleport right in front of him.
Yeah.
Where the fuck?
Where you going? Where you going, buddy?
I need to get Keely so that.
Oh, so now you can go get
Oh, now,
Kaylee.
now so Kaylee's
Now you can
available
go-
now.
He's not busy
You know what?
anymore, huh?
Tell me to get his ass out here.
Yeah, go get Kaylee.
I'm
Yeah, you know what?
literally
Go
trying
ahead,
to
go.
do that.
Go.
He's
Don't
keeps
make-
running inside.
Don't make sudden moves around
Why
us.
don't we go get
I'm gonna
Kaylee?
follow him. I'm gonna follow him to Kaylee.
Can you fit through these doors?
I will squeeze. I will either squeeze or smash them.
While you guys are arguing about
give me
this,
a
he
dex
runs inside, and then you see Kaylee storming out. He is just. He looks exhausted. He has like giant circles under his eyes,
I don't
bags.
give a fuck.
He's
Fuming,
just
fuming.
Okay, check it out. If
guys,
you, no,
guys.
Before he even
guys,
starts?
Before you start screaming about demons, shut the fuck up. You
That's
cannot
fair.
be screaming about this.
I do what the fuck I want, Kaylee. Okay, I'm a goddamn demon expert, and you guys got shit here.
Okay,
And
then
try-
you should know, as we just found out recently, that the more people know about this, the
Yeah.
worse it gets. So
why-
stop screaming.
Why didn't you fucking call me, Kaylee? You
I
knew
don't-
I was here.
Have a sending stone to you?
Man, you knew I was here. That's bullshit. And you
We
know it.
literally talked to you.
Talk to us when we
Like
got
yesterday.
back.
Yeah.
I teleported into your stable.
We were right
You
here.
knew I was here.
We asked you if there was anything going on we should know about, and you said
You
no.
fucking looked me
No,
dead in the
because we're
helmet
trying to
eye.
keep this on the down low.
piece of shit.
Because
We trusted you, Kaylee.
Oh, because you're a bunch of corrupt guards that don't want to solve the problem.
no,
You're just
it's
gonna
because
cover it up and
the
cover
first
your ass.
person went crazy, and we went to the mages, and we're like, "Hey, this person is clearly suffering. Like, what do we do?" And then half of the mages guild went insane.
Yeah, Daddy's
So-
here now.
How many guards have gone insane?
You see,
None.
Daddy's here now.
Oh, convenient.
Yeah, convenient. So none of the guards are having problems, huh?
So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a hand on Kaylee. I'm gonna use
Wait,
5.
wait,
Hey,
wait.
I'm gonna use 5 points from my. I'm gonna remove his exhaustion. I'm gonna spritz this bitch up.
He's gonna just like take a deep breath. And he seems a little bit calmer.
I'm gonna look him dead in his shit and be like, "Are we on the same team or not, Kaylee? I need to know."
What team do you think I'm not on? I am trying to protect this city. I am doing
you?
my best.
You're protecting
Wait.
the city. You're protecting the city's interests.
No, I am trying to protect the citizens. I am doing my best. I am so hard trying right now, and I
get it.
haven't slept in a week.
I'm just gonna look at Gregor and be like,
I feel.
just give
it.
him a break. He's just a boy in a man's world. Okay.
Hey, how many?
This is a little above his pay grade. Let's help him
now
out.
Fargrim's got a conscience.
How many guards can read?
Like most of them.
Okay, I thought maybe the reading was the bad part.
Acts like, damn, I'm the only illiterate one?
Well, I thought maybe
I didn't go to college.
Y'all bitches can read?
I thought maybe the mages can read. They heard about this demon thing and then they started reading about it and then went crazy.
Hey,
This is not the first time axe literacy has cost us.
check it out, Kaylee. Let's go inside. And you're gonna start by telling us everything you know about the situation up until right now.
Yep.
And also maybe bring us cookies.
Okay.
None
There's-
of this is up for debate.
He's gonna just fine. Just follow me. Just
I'm gonna point to that mage we brought. You, limp dick. You're coming with us too.
Yep.
that's not.
I still.
He
haven't learned
like
the name
starts
of
to
the
be like, that's not my name, and then he's like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
He knows better.
Yep.
Before
just
we
gonna-
walk inside, I'd like to lean down to a guard and whisper that I could have killed him last night.
What?
He's gonna look at you.
Do this.
What kind of a sick fuck are you?
No. Like we're going in, but it's like a whisper.
Do we?
Yeah,
I'm
but
gone.
he's gonna make a scene about it.
Yeah. Do the rest of us hear this?
If
We
you're
just hear,
trying to
what
be
kind of a sick
secret,
fuck are you?
I-
Just look back and be like, what the fuck?
this man just said he could have killed me.
We probably could
I'm not
have.
gonna lie, he probably
He
could
probably
have.
could have. Yeah.
It's a little fucked up.
Like,
but
I'm
yeah,
pretty
I
glad
mean,
he didn't. I don't know why he's telling you that,
Yeah,
but
that's-
he probably could have.
The vibe is off, but he's not wrong.
I mean, let's be real. I could kill you right now.
No,
but I
not
choose
not in
to.
like a I could kill you right now like threatening way. He's like, yeah, I like saw you the other day and I could have killed you. And like, what kind of sick fuck does that?
He said,
I don't know what
wait,
this guard is talking about.
little
Let's go inside.
I have no idea. This man is clearly possessed.
He's gonna look at you. He's gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Watch your. Hey,
I'm already
hey,
inside.
I'm gonna go to the guard and be like, it costs $0 to worry about yourself. and then just walk away.
He's just gonna like shake his head and watch you guys. Like,
Got his ass.
Kaylee's also watching all of this. Like, guys,
It's a big
be
world.
cool for once in your lives.
It's a
Yeah,
big
he's-
world.
he's
big
new. I don't
city,
know what that was
and you're a
about, but
small
yeah.
fucking man.
So yeah, you guys go in, you follow Kaylee. Yeah, he leads you up to his office.
I'm moments away from racking up a body count.
Gregor. Gregor.
My threats are bad.
Listen.
But he didn't say it.
No, I say that out loud.
I'm gonna look at Gregor and be like, dude, let's get our information.
Kaylee, if
Easy.
you guys could just be cool for once. I know it's hard, but just
Cool all the goddamn time.
We were cool last night when we didn't kill all of you.
I'd like to point out though, what I said and what you said were two very different energies. Very different
We're
energies.
different characters.
I mean, yeah.
again, murder
Still,
hobo.
that's
We're
nice.
gonna
Still up
take it
here.
down a couple notches.
Yeah.
I've killed 0 people.
I feel like
Yeah,
Gaunt and
heated.
Gregor-
You're so lucky I didn't murder you last night.
Gaunt and Gregor are just gassing each other up right now.
Y'all just getting on that killer hobo fucking energy.
All right, but
Yeah,
Caleb-
man. Like
Caleb,
this is
for
the
real.
first time like I'm not on the energy.
How many hit points do guards have?
Even
I'm not gonna tell you that.
motherfucker, you need to be cool now though.
Jokes are jokes.
But so Kaylee, for real though, for real. So
Okay.
Go
So-
on.
God damn it.
It started a few months ago. There were rumors, and he's gonna like gesture. There's like a coffee pot. It's like a decent office. You can tell that he's basically been living here for like a while.
man, you got that bitch ass Mr. Coffee. Y'all can't even afford
No,
Keurigs.
it is like a Keurig. It's like a really nice like coffee
Damn,
setup.
bro.
There's some
Ye old Keurig.
yeah, ye old Keurig. It's like a little like magical system. He's like, you just help yourself, and someone will bring food. I don't know. But
Tell him to bring meat for my lizard.
fine.
I'm the
whatever.
lizard.
Be careful. You might have to start paying taxes and get a permit.
God damn it.
So it started a few months ago. There were rumors of like stuff in the woods. I don't know if you guys noticed anything on your way into town.
No.
We took a weird.
You
route.
guys
Yeah.
did actually notice stuff on your way into town.
Well, I say no.
Did we?
Okay.
Did we? We teleported.
I thought we
We
teleported.
honestly don't remember.
No, like before, like the first time you guys came to Matorca.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like the
we did.
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time.
No, I just remember getting in an argument because we were sleeping within the barrier or some shit.
Yeah.
No, in the
Yeah.
woods on your way in,
Oh.
you guys heard some stuff, and you're like, well, we're not gonna fight it. We're just gonna head our way into town.
Yeah. I
Mm.
remember
Nature
that.
is healing.
Yeah. So it's like, well, it started a while ago with like rumors of stuff in the woods, and then nothing too much happened for a bit, and then maybe like 2 weeks ago, something happened at the mage's court, and just I don't know if you guys know Jasmine,
Yeah, where is she?
Yeah.
but she lost it. I don't know if she was looking
Is
into
she the
something.
thing in your shed?
No. That's one of the creatures that came from outside. I don't really know.
Creatures.
Plural.
Yes.
Like multiples of this
Why do you
same-
think I haven't
on, hold
slept
on, hold
here?
Is it multiples of the same creature or creatures
There are a
as
few
in like
different
they're
ones.
different?
There are a few different ones. Most of them seem to be much like the one in the shed. I don't know how you know about that. I don't particularly care anymore.
We know fucking everything. Just assume.
Okay, then why are you asking me questions?
Wait, how many though? How many
we-
is some?
At least 3. We don't know. It's not like they're all at the same time, but they'll come here and they'll come there. We haven't had a lot of caravans. We're assuming this is why, because the few that do come through, if they're not raving lunatics, they tell of their friends becoming raving lunatics. Yeah. so
Sounds
that's
not good.
It's not good, little lizard man. It's not
Okay,
good.
real quick. When did the Queen's new policy on education reform get enacted?
Right after Kronkmas.
How long ago was that?
Right after we started hearing rumors in the woods. Like maybe like a couple weeks after that.
Yeah, because we heard weird stuff in the woods, and then went and at Kronkmas they
So that's when-
enacted
yeah,
it.
we were doing Kronks.
So yeah,
weird stuff
it came
was
in like maybe like a
pre-Kronkmas.
month after Kronkmas, so maybe like
So very quickly after the implementation of this new policy, which was announced at the Kronkmas Ball.
I mean I guess kind of yeah, they happened not the exact same time, but like within a few
Okay.
weeks. This also hasn't been going on that long,
So I'm gonna need you to like really big brain for a second here.
he
So-
like slams a cup of coffee.
Okay. So like we're going to put some puzzle pieces together. Are you ready? Okay. So, we have a magical college, right? Magic users, all that fun stuff. Chaos corruption tends to be strongest in magic users. How do you think that they get corrupted? Well, they probably get access to some chaotic information that they shouldn't. Well, how does one get access to this new, profound information that shouldn't be available to said magic users or the public?
Ooh,
Maybe, potentially. Ack, go ahead.
they learn how to read.
So you're telling me that teaching math and basic literacy to peasants led to the already very literate and mathematically inclined mages going insane.
It's
Yes.
possible. Because you want to know why? Maybe some peasant had some book that they didn't know how to read passed down from some family member, and suddenly they learn how to read, and now they can read this book, and it turns out that book is pretty fucking dangerous.
But then why have there been creatures in the woods since before all of this?
Because the creatures always existed. It's a matter of not letting them in, like how you don't want us to talk about them in public. Suddenly, a bunch of random Joe Schmoes on the streets can read, and maybe they're reading things that they shouldn't be.
Where are they getting these books
I
from?
don't know. You tell me, guard.
The goddamn mages college.
Yeah, maybe the mages were gathering resources and looking for new curriculum material, and they happened upon something they shouldn't have.
Interdimensional vampires.
Yeah, it tends to happen when you suddenly open the doors to a bunch of new information to be spread to a bunch of newly informed people.
It's not new information. They're literally just teaching them how to read and write.
Sure.
It's pretty new to me.
You guys can read?
Hold up, what?
He's like, he looks at you. It's unique classes. It can be arranged. The teachers are, there's not a lot of them right now, but we'll fit you in.
Well, there's plenty enough for this to happen.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but
Clearly.
if you,
That's over your head. I understand.
he's not exhausted anymore, but he's still just like really tired
Just
and just
mentally
like
tired.
yeah, just mentally tired. He's been like trying to keep ahead of this for like 3 weeks now, and has like slept like not at all.
That's fine.
So he's just.
I mean,
he's
he
just
should be
like, sorry.
fine now. I literally just infused him with magical fucking.
You took away his the state of
Exhaustion.
I've spritzed
But
him
his
up.
mind, his
He's just,
mind
like,
is
mentally
still,
checked out.
yeah, he's just like he's been on edge for like
And also,
3 weeks straight. So
that
he's
was a little litmus test. My magic still works, thank God. Oh my God.
you
Dad.
you almost lost it, but you said a little like I'm sorry we ended on bad terms prayer. So he was feeling benevolent that day.
Thank you, sweet baby Ulrich.
Sweet 7 pound, 5 ounce baby.
Don't gaslight gods.
Yeah, don't gaslight your gods.
Oofta.
Yeah, that's
I don't
life
get-
advice for you out there, kids. Don't gaslight God.
I don't get why everybody wants to read anyway. I don't know how to read, and I'm doing just fine.
You sure are, bud.
Thank you.
Definitely, yeah.
Kaylee like looks at you, and he's just gonna like start like absentmindedly petting Ack because like you're not a cat, so you don't have like that warm fuzzy, but he's just like needs something in his life right now. So he's
Sort
just,
of comfort.
yeah,
X foot is tapping unconsciously.
yeah. So he's just like petting Ack, just like trying to like find his inner peace and explain this to you guys.
Damn.
So we gonna kill this demon or what?
Wait, you guys know how to kill it?
I mean,
Well-
probably.
I'm sure we can figure it out if we don't.
We're
If anyone
probably gonna
did, it'd
break
be
a
people
lot
in
of
this
shit
room.
in the process.
How did you
though.
even trap it?
It was a very long, difficult process, but we did manage to lure it into the barn and then close it up all
Yeah,
of
it
it.
can't move
Using-
through wood, so like at the very least, like
What did you use to lure this demon into a barn?
was it a child?
Probably them. Like their bodies.
Was it?
Yeah, a lot of guards died. We don't need to talk about it. It's
Damn.
fine.
I mean, we might have to talk about it if it becomes relevant, so just know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do your fucking job.
Gar, you can kill demons.
So
right?
have you tried to kill
I
it?
have killed
Yes.
many demons.
I've ripped
Okay,
the head
so
off
what
a demon.
what hasn't worked so far for you?
Most normal weapons that we have.
How about radiant energy?
But do you have these? And he holds up his hand.
We have
gloves.
not tried punching it.
his hand in a half.
I'm gonna ignite the head of my hammer.
Okay, he's gonna stare at it and blink slowly in that way, in that like tired mom way of like, okay, cool.
Yeah, you guys have some of this?
You ever seen someone do half a somersault?
He's
Look what I can do.
gonna point at Gaunt, yes. At the point at Gregor, no.
But do you,
Now
but
we're talking.
Doesn't even acknowledge me.
So what's the current
He's still
state
petting you.
of the other captives that you have?
Do you want to see?
Yes.
It's
Yes, please.
not fun.
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna sigh and stand up. He's gonna like very gently like move Ack.
I allow it.
are we going to like the
That's-
jail area for all these
Yeah.
other people? Okay.
So yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna lead you down.
Insane asylum.
Makeshift.
So-
asylum, yeah.
I'm always uncomfortable being led towards dungeons.
I mean,
Okay.
that's fair.
I mean, you can stay here if you'd rather.
No,
it
I'm
the-
coming. I'm not happy about
This
it.
is the sexual energy.
Yeah, right. As we get closer, we just you just
So,
hear shrieks.
We just
One
hear
of the,
weird
uh,
writhing.
Yeah.
Better cases, old Halfdam.
Halfdom.
And he leads you to a room and he opens the door and inside there's like a bed and like it's not like a bad room, but it's definitely like a locked room and there's just this man and he's just sitting like cross-legged on the bed just staring at the wall in front of him. Just not moving, not making a sound, just straight up staring, not blinking, just staring.
Interesting.
He's
And that's where we'll wrap
It's
it.
kind of hot.
That's a wrap. End on a nice descript scene.
okay.
Fuck. All right, guys.
All
well,
right.
hopefully you were enjoying this episode.
Yeah.
There's a lot of RP, but
Yeah.
it's good stuff.
It was a good one.
It was very good.
I think I had fun.
I had
Yeah.
a blast with it.
I had a good time.
Got a little too murdery, but you know.
Yeah.
We murdered nothing.
Yeah.
It's the
But
implications.
we
It's the
didn't
implication.
murder
Implications
anything.
there, but yeah, but you can't like threaten. Yeah, whatever.
Gaunt, are you killing these guards?
Yeah. Anyway,
We do have some.
we do have some reviews
yes.
for us to read. People have
Yeah.
been leaving some. I've got two
Love y'all.
to read today.
Love y'all.
Yes, two new 5-star reviews. The first one comes from looks like it's supposed to be McDude Face, but the E in face is a W, but I'm just gonna say McDude Face.
Hell yeah.
And it says, a fun podcast with great comedy and adventure. It says, on the surface, it's a bunch of friends playing D&D with the intention of having fun. As a listener, this is great. I don't know any of the lore, and I barely understand how D&D works, but what I do get is the adventure playing out. I'm still not 100% sure what Ack is, or the story behind Gregor's god, and why he seems to like the violence Gregor commits on its behalf. What I can't imagine is the frustration of having to deal with whatever version of a DMV they have to use to register the snail. Or the imagery of a small lizard creature running through a college and assaulting the staff. Or even the battle that takes place in a lake with a monster. The well-developed characters and hilarious interactions they have with each other is plenty of fun, and the adventure to keep me, invested and excited for more.
Oh,
Oh, fuck
And
yeah, dude.
yeah, we really appreciate that.
that was
And-
really awesome.
So do you guys want to fill
Review.
in those questions real quick? Like explain Ulrich.
So it's pretty straightforward. Ulrich is he's a northern god, so in the fantasy universe, there's a couple different gods. One is like Sigmar, and he's a little more like, I mean, he was a warrior too, but Ulrich is more the northern god, and much like the climate and stuff of the north, where it's very harsh and cold. That's also very much like, you know, gods often reflect the places that they're worshipped or they come from. So it's kind of that same energy of Ulrich comes from the north. It's really harsh. It's really cold, and Gregor just kind of exemplifies that to the next level of like, you know, he's trying to be so good and like so anti-evil and crush evil in the most violent, aggressive, harsh ways possible because he thinks that's what Ulrich's gonna like.
Yeah,
That's why he's the heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ak is technically a kobold, although in this world we are just skinning him as a skink because kobolds don't exist in Warhammer. But he's essentially like a little dragon lizard man with black scales.
Yeah, he's like knee-high.
Yeah, he's
Well, like
he's
an
2
average
foot 2.
person. Yeah, he's pretty small.
Yeah, he's small even for a kobold.
Yeah, because D&D, you're more of like a scaly like.
He's a
lizard
little.
person.
They're little dragon people.
Yeah, and then in Warhammer they're more like aquatic. So what we kind of like tailored
like
with
iguanas.
Yeah, he's more of like an underdark kind of like, because Ak grew up or was born in the presence of a dragon, and dragons tend to warp their surroundings in their lair. So the idea of, you know, he was hatched from an egg within the dragon lair, and it sort of had its influences, which is also where, you know, his more magic inclinations would come from.
His tribe like kind of gradually evolved with his dragon around underground.
Yeah.
And developed scales and all that fun shit. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's the whole thing with them.
We do have another 5-star review, this time from www777www. It's titled
Love the
Hilarious, Heartwarming, and Horny All at Once.
Hell yeah.
Says, a fresh take on Warhammer Fantasy with modernized humor. The gang takes us on a tour against chaos, bereft with danger from both outside the party and within. Something like a mix between a fraternity and band of brothers. The interaction between both characters and the players show how tightly knit this group really is. Somehow this zany gang of misfits can oscillate between genuinely kind and caring and disastrously nonplussed about the well-being of each other.
Damn, big word.
Which, yeah, I know. Which will leave you laughing along with them and just as endeared with the cast as they are with themselves. 10 out of 10 would watch fight chaos and each other again.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
very,
appreciate
very
it.
well
really
written.
cool.
Appreciate
It's a
it.
really awesome
My whole
reviews,
thing
you
though
guys.
is used a lot of big words
Yeah,
that I
I know.
don't understand, so I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
Yep, you're pushing the boundaries. Like we all know we're bad at math, but that's the upper limits of our
Intelligence.
our verbal
Yeah,
comprehension.
you're using $10 words and I got a $3 vocabulary, so if you could dumb it down for me a little bit,
Good
that
enough
would
for
be
government
great.
work.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's funny.
I've got some patrons for us as well. So we actually had quite the influx of cash for the pod, and we really, really appreciate it. So I'm going to
We love
start
you.
off and go by tier. So for our supporters, we got a new one, Taylor. Thank you very much for joining our supporter tier on Patreon. We also have Charity. We fucking love you guys. And next up, we have the member tier with Will. He has created one of our NPCs as well. That is with the party. And then bumping it up, we have our VIPs, Courtney and Nathan. You guys are the shit. And top of the leaderboard, we have Tom.
God damn.
Our
Yeah.
fucking no shit patron with the newly introduced aristocrat Patreon tier.
Fucking A, Tom.
Dropping
Yeah.
$25 a month. He's a fucking legend. He's also working on building us one of those like tabletop tables.
Like an encounter table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the encounter tables, and it's gonna have like folding legs. And he's making it for Amber because her birthday was very recent. But we're gonna be putting it up there. It's gonna have like Drop Dice logo and everything. So he's awesome. We love you guys. We appreciate everything that you do.
We really do.
Um,
We wouldn't be.
You guys
I mean,
are
we would
shit.
be here without you, but like the fact that you're supporting us while we are here.
It makes it worth it.
It makes it, yeah, so much
it's
better.
not
It really
upset,
is,
Just
yeah.
the fact there's people out there that are like just liking our shit. So now we're not just a bunch of weirdos playing D&D with microphones.
I mean, we're
super
still pretty weird.
rewarding.
We're
We
still
are
doing that,
still
but-
that, but now we're also actually able to like turn this stuff around towards like merch and fun shit like
Yeah,
that.
and we could put it back. You
And
know, we could put
Editing
that back
software,
into
stuff like that.
right,
Yeah.
making the
Exactly.
show even better
yeah,
for everybody.
improving things and whatnot.
So
So
yeah,
really
we're just
appreciate it.
really super excited.
Bigger, better things on the horizon, hopefully.
Another
Yes.
announcement going forward is we're going to have slightly longer episodes. If you hadn't noticed, this one's already a little longer.
Yep.
Correct.
It's really hard for us to just play 1.5 hours of D&D once a week, or even just at a time. Like, we'd want to play more at a time without playing too much to where our backlog gets overcrowded.
Yeah.
So we can read reviews like this and update the Patreon list.
Yeah, we want to try and keep
more,
it as
yeah,
current
more-
as possible.
More current, yeah. So hopefully longer episodes, less backlog, so we can, if you want to have your own review read by me or somebody else from the party, we can get that done quicker.
Absolutely. Yeah, I believe that's all we have for updates and shout outs right now.
Yeah.
But for real, we love you guys.
Yeah, you guys are amazing.
Yeah, even
We really
even
do.
all everybody. I know we keep hyping up all the people that give reviews and Patreons as well, but honestly, to everybody else, we appreciate the fact that you listen in the first place.
Yeah, just listening.
So
is
yeah,
enough.
just a huge shout out for you guys for being here and supporting us and listening, and yeah, just giving us those views and likes.
Yeah.
So we appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Stay cool.
We love you guys.
Catch you
Peace
next
out.
time.
All right, we'll see you
Bye.
guys later.